A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Swan, the new white floating soap that's pure as fine Castiles, brings you George Burns and Gracie Allen. With the Swan-Tett, the music of Felix Mills and yours truly, Harry Bonzell. And now meet the people who live in the Burns house, George and Gracie. Well, it's morning in the Burns home, and George comes downstairs with a happy song on his lips, never dreaming that in the den Gracie is holding a special meeting of that horror of all horrors, the Beverly Hills Uplift Society.
Give me land, lots of land on the starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Oh, Gracie. Maybe she's in the den. Oh, no. Fenced in. Well, I'll see about that. Gracie, come out here.
Coming, dear. Good morning, sweetheart.
Don't good morning me. You promised that the uplifters wouldn't meet here anymore. Now get those old hens out of here.
Old hens? Why, to look at them, you'd say they were girls in the 20s.
They may have been girls in the 20s, but this is the 40s. Now, get them out of here.
But, George, this is a special meeting. We've got to finish it.
What makes it so special?
Well, remember Tootsie Sagwell?
That homely man chaser? I'll say I do.
Well, hadn't you noticed that she's been away for quite a while?
Yeah. I thought she'd been drafted.
No. The girls of the club decided that she must get a husband, so we raised a fund. The Tootsie Sagwell While There's Life, There's Hope Fund.
What did you do with it?
Well, we sent Tootsie to a finishing school.
That won't help her any. Why, it looks like she'll never get a man. And when Tootsie walked by a bunch of men, there never was a wolf whistle.
Oh, there was, too. And now that she's been to a finishing school, I bet she can whistle without putting her fingers in her mouth.
It's ridiculous. Why waste your money on that dame?
Oh, well, you don't understand, George. It's a business deal. Tootsie agreed that when she lands a rich husband, she'll pay us all back with interest.
Great idea. You each own a piece of Tootsie, huh?
Oh, no. We didn't subdivide her. The whole girl's going to get married.
I still say it won't work. Tootsie's got nothing.
Oh, George, how can you say that? Tootsie's a very smart girl and very progressive. She's even ahead of the president.
Ahead of the president?
Sure. She's just starting. He's just starting after the 4Fs. Tootsie's been after them for years.
Look, break up the meeting.
Well, we can't, darling. We're waiting for Tootsie. Now, excuse me, I'll have to get back. Oh, now, come to order, girls. Come to order. Now, Tootsie will be here soon, and we should plan our campaign. Any suggestions, Blanche?
Well, now that Tootsie's been to finishing school, we should try to find a cultured man for her. Does anyone know an eligible writer or artist?
Well, there's Rudolph Crippen, the animal painter.
Rudolph Crippen. Where is his work exhibited?
At Ocean Park. He touches up the horses on the merry-go-round.
Let's have him touch up Tootsie.
Oh, Clara. Have you a suggestion, Olive?
No, but I just had an awful thought. Suppose Tootsie is so changed that she won't want a husband, and then we lose our investment. Oh, no, we wouldn't, Olive. Even if she felt that way, she's still a member of this club, sworn to obey the will of the majority.
Say, that gives me an idea. If we find a man, we should make him a member, too. Then he'll have to do anything we say, such as marrying Tootsie.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. But this man isn't going to be easy to find. He's got to be single.
Not too young.
Not too bright.
Not too handsome.
Where can we find a man like that?
Excuse me for intruding. No one answered the front door. Can I come in?
Girls, do you see what I see?
It's him, in the flesh.
Yeah, and so much of it.
Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, girls, I want you all to meet that unmarried, currently employed, nationally famous radio announcer, Harry Von Zell.
Oh. Well, Gracie, I wouldn't say nationally famous.
Oh, no?
No, I think world famous is more like it. Because just about everyone in the world has heard me say, Swan, the new white floating soap, is pure as fine Castiles. So mild, so gentle that...
Oh, what a glorious voice.
Oh, isn't it marvelous?
Oh, well, thank you. So mild, so gentle, so pure. Doctors recommend Swan for bathing babies. And the fact that Swan is baby mild makes it wonderful for your own complexion and great for your dishes or delicate fabrics.
Mr. Von Zell, how does it happen you've never gotten married?
Oh, I'm too shy. Gosh. I couldn't face a bride unless I was blindfolded.
This is going to work out great.
What was that?
How would you like to join our club, the Beverly Hills Uplift Society?
Well, sounds like a good club. How do I join?
Well, just raise your right hand and take the oath of allegiance.
Can I raise my left hand, too?
Why?
Well, I just washed them with Swan, and they look so nice. You know, that's why you should use Swan for your dishes. You not only get loads of suds, but baby mild Swan helps keep your hands looking soft, smooth, and lovely. No kidding.
Well, just raise your right hand and repeat after me. On my honor as a woman...
On my honor as a woman... Say, I'm not a woman.
Oh, well, we'll change that to whatever you are. Now, here, read the oath.
I promise not to flirt with men or wear too much lipstick.
Well, we'll take that one out for you.
Thanks. I promise to share my pre-war girdle with the other members.
Well, we'll take that out, too.
No, don't take it out. I'll be glad to share mine.
Oh, Harry, you're sweet. Now, make the last promise. That's the most important one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lastly, I promise to do anything that a majority of the members decides I should do.
Wonderful. Now you're a full-fledged member of the Uplift Society. Girls, let's give the club cheer. We always smile and laugh. We never, never frown. For the Uplift will never let us down. Wow!
Yeah. Well, so long, girls. Say, by the way, now that I'm a member of this club, what do I do?
Well, now, we thought that you might take over one of our investments, Sagwell Incorporated.
Sagwell Incorporated? Is that a business?
And we can't wait to give it to you.
Got accent to it, the positive feeling. Punish the negative and latch on to the affirmative. Protest with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread joy up to the maximum. Bring gloom down to the minimum and have faith. A pandemonium's liable to walk upon the scene to illustrate our last remarks. Noah in the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said we better accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative and match on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between.
Well, girls, our worries are over. When Tootsie becomes Mrs. Harry Von Zell, we'll make a nice profit on our investment.
Gracie, are you positive that Mr. Von Zell has plenty of money?
Oh, sure he has. He's a radio announcer. Why, they make a fortune just selling things backwards.
I hope Mr. Von Zell doesn't want a glamour girl. What he wants makes no difference. Now that he's a club member, we give the orders.
That's right, Blanche. According to the bylaws, he has to do anything we tell him to do. I wonder if Dan Johnson would like to join.
May I come in?
Well,
How do you do, my dears? It's frightfully decent to see you again.
Oh, Tootsie, lift your veil. Let's see what the finishing school did for you.
Very well. There.
Tootsie, I don't think they're quite finished.
Oh, really, they've done wonders. For instance, they taught me not to use makeup. It's more refined.
Yeah, and it's tidier, too. Now when you smile, you won't get lipstick on your ears.
What else did they teach you, Tootsie?
Oh, how to increase my appeal. I learned a lot by balancing a book on my head.
If the book was Forever Amber, you could have learned more by reading it. The thing that impresses me most, Tootsie, is the way they improved your speech.
Thank you.
Yeah, you sound so British. You know what? If you weren't wearing a dress, I swear you were C. Aubrey Smith.
Shall we tell her the news, Gracie?
Oh, sure. Tootsie, we have the most exciting news for you.
Oh, indeed. So few things excite me now that I've acquired culture. What is it, my dear?
Well, we found a man for you.
A man? Whee! Oh, you mean a person of the male gender?
Yes, of the opposite sex.
What is the gentleman's name?
Harry Von Zell.
And he's loaded, Tootsie.
Ooh, let's get him before he sobers up.
No, Blanche means that he has plenty of money. And remember, when you take him for better or for worse, we get our share of the better.
Oh, I'll keep my bargain, girls. You can think of me as a bond that pays off at face value.
Let's just think of you as a bond.
Oh, gee, I can hardly wait to become Mrs. What's his name again?
Von Zell.
Oh, cute. Can I try out my finishing school techniques on him?
Oh, what sort of techniques, Tootsie?
Oh, lots of them. For instance, they taught me the helpless technique. Men adore girls who can't do anything for themselves.
Oh. Well, let's not take any chances on it missing, Tootsie. Before you try it, I'd better see how it works out on George.
All right, Gracie.
I'll go in and be very helpless. George?
Yeah?
Scratch my nose.
Scratch your nose?
Yeah, it itches.
Why not scratch it yourself?
All right. Lift my hand.
What's wrong with you, Gracie?
I'm helpless. Bring me a chair.
It's a chair right in back of you.
Push me.
Oh, stop. If you want to sit down, sit down.
I see a speck of dust on the chair.
Well, brush it off.
That big heavy thing?
Look, I'm busy. You better run along.
Carry me out.
No.
Well, Tootsie, don't use that one. It's no good.
Well, they taught me another technique that might work. You pretend to be the vigorous outdoor girl who goes in for sports.
Oh. Well, wait. I better try that one, too. George.
Now what?
Want a raffle?
Huh?
Or maybe you'd rather shoot a few chukkers of tennis.
Chuckers of tennis?
Oh, I know. Have you got a hock?
A hock.
I'd like to play some hockey.
Gracie, do you feel all right?
Sure. Want a raffle?
I don't want to wrestle.
Oh, afraid I'd beat you because I'm in the funk.
Sweetheart.
I'm a great athlete.
Do any running?
Sure.
Well, get on your mark and dash out of here.
Tootsie, that's no good either.
Oh, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just use my natural charm.
Gracie, in case you get another breath. Oh, hello, Tootsie.
How'd you do, George?
Back from finishing school, huh?
Rather. And I'll bet I do look a bit like the old Tootsie.
No, you look like an older Tootsie. Gracie, did she have anything to do with the stuff you were pulling?
Well, yes, in a way. We were trying our techniques for her to use in capturing Harry Von Zell.
Harry Von Zell? So that's your game. Well, I'll put a stop to that. I'll tip him off.
Oh, gee, Gracie, now you spoil everything.
Oh, well, now, don't you worry, Tootsie. He can't do a thing. We made Harry a club member.
And he took the oath. And if we vote that he marries you, he marries you.
Oh, how wonderful. You will all vote for me, won't you?
Oh, it'll be a landslide. You couldn't lose if you were a Republican.
Gracie, I came as soon as you called. Where is she?
You mean Tootsie?
Yeah, this gorgeous exotic creature you described on the phone. Is she really terrific?
Tootsie has everything a man could ask for.
She has?
Yes. And you're going to have the honor of being the first to ask for it.
Well, what does she look like?
Well, have you seen Betty Grable's legs?
Yeah?
Well, Tootsie has just as many.
I can't wait, you know. Do you think if I play my cards right, I might get to first base?
Just shuffle and deal and you'll win the World Series.
Oh, boy. Let's go in and meet her.
Oh, don't you come in yet. Tootsie's changing into a long dress.
Well, that'll hide her legs.
Well, we'll be ready in 2 minutes. You wait right here.
Dum-dee-dee-dee, dum-dee-dee-dee.
Harry, I've been looking all over for you.
Why?
Gracie is going to try to get you married to a broken-down dame named Tootsie Sagwell.
Broken down? Gracie says she's fresh out of finishing school. Cultured and refined, a girl I can look up to.
You'll have to look up to her. She's 6'3".
6'3"? What does she weigh?
92 pounds without her broomstick.
Wait a minute. Now, there must be some mistake. Look, George, if I marry someone, she's got to be irresistible, sensational, loaded with sex appeal. You know, my equal.
Look, Harry, those girls in the Uplift Society didn't pick you for your charm. They want what you've got in the bank.
What I've got in the bank? No, they can't have that. I've worked and struggled to save it. Don't let them take it, George. Don't let them take my Swan soap.
Harry.
They know that Swan's the new white floating soap that's pure as fine Castile.
Harry.
They know that Swan is so pure, so mild and gentle, that it's a perfect baby soap. And gosh, if it's great for baby, it must be wonderful for my tub or shower, my hands and face.
Harry, calm down. They're not after your Swan soap. They're after your money.
Well, I don't... Money?
You know, cash, moolah, mazuma. That stuff the sponsor gives you every week.
Oh, you mean lever lettuce?
Correct.
Oh, say, you know, George, that's not all the sponsor gives. Did you know he'll give a free bar of pure mild Swan to every baby born during 1945? That's to help baby's tender skin get the proper care right from the beginning. Your grocer or your druggist has all the details.
Harry, listen to me. You're in a spot.
Well,
come in.
Good morning, Mr. Burns.
Oh, hello, Mr. Postman.
Hey, you look troubled.
I am. Trying to save Harry here from getting married.
A fate worse than death.
Oh, you don't believe in marriage, Mr. Postman?
Oh, personally, I think that every man should enjoy married life. But with a woman around, how can he enjoy it? Well, here's your mail, Mr. Burns. Just some bills.
Yeah, just some Hey, I've got it.
What?
A plan.
Huh?
And Mr. Postman, stick around. We'll need you. Now, look, Harry. You go in there and meet Tootsie. Pretend to be crazy about her. agree to marry her, then leave everything to me.
Yeah, but George...
When I come in, just take your cue from me. It's your only chance.
Okay.
Oh, now, quiet, girls, quiet. Well, here he is. Tootsie, I'd like you to meet Harry Von Zell.
Oh, Mr. Von Zell, you're handsome, you're charming, you're wonderful.
Well, thank you. And you're Tootsie Sagwell.
Well, that's that. Now, when are you two getting married?
Oh, please, Gracie, there's no need to rush Mr. Von Zell like that. There should be a period of courtship first. 2 or even 3 hours.
Well, we'll do better than that. You can be married tomorrow, honeymoon on Wednesday, and Thursday morning we'll have a welcome home party at Harry's bank.
Excuse me, Harry. The postman wants to see you.
Yes, I have some bills for you, Mr. Von Zell.
Bills?
From your creditors.
Oh, yes, bills. Where are they?
The truck is parked outside.
My goodness. It takes a truck to deliver his bills?
Yes, ma'am. And a trailer for the summonses.
Mr. Von Zell, are we to understand that you're broke?
Flat.
You mean that all that bulge in your hip pocket is just hip?
Yep.
Oh, go and never darken our powder room again.
Yeah.
Well, girls, we'll never take another man into our club.
Well, I'll have to be running, too. My wife wants me to see her lawyer about a divorce.
Oh, you poor man. You must feel terrible.
Yes. Well, goodbye. Remember, keep smiling.
Oh, wait, Mr. Postman. Then there's a chance that you may soon be single?
Yes.
Have you any money, Mr. Postman?
Oh, I have a little nest egg.
Well, I know just the hen who can hatch it.
I beg your pardon.
For nothing. Girls, all in favor say aye. Aye. Good. Mr. Postman, raise your right hand and repeat after me. On my honor as a woman.
On my honor
Well,
as a
here we
woman.
go again.
George and Gracie will return in just a second, and I want to ask you if you're throwing away any ration points. Because you are if you're not saving your used kitchen fat. Remember, you get 2 red ration points for every pound of waste fat you turn in. And that's big help under the new ration schedule. But most important, that waste fat is needed right now and needed desperately. So, how about it? Now, here are George and Gracie.
George, you'll be happy to know that the uplifters are not going to meet here anymore.
Wonderful.
We're going to get a little club room of our own. That is, if our husbands will chip in for decorations.
Glad to. What sort of decorations do you want?
Oh, just a few fur coats to throw over the backs of the chairs.
Good night.
The makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, join George and Gracie in inviting you to tune in to your Columbia station next Monday, same time. Remember, George Burns and Gracie Allen on CBS every Monday night. So until next Monday, this is Harry Von Zell saying, well, I Swan, how about you?
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Another cup of Maxwell House coffee, George?
Sure. Pour me a cup, Gracie.
You know, Maxwell House is always good to the last drop.
And that drop's good, too. Yes, it's Maxwell House Coffee Time, starring George Burns and Gracie Allen. With yours truly, Toby Reed, Hans Conried, Gail Gordon, Elliot Lewis, B. Benaderet, Meredith Wilson, and the Maxwell House Orchestra, and Bill Goodwin.
For America's Thursday night comedy enjoyment, it's George and Gracie. And for America's everyday coffee-drinking enjoyment, it's Maxwell House. Always good to the last drop.
Well, as we look in at the Burns home today, we find Gracie talking to her friend and neighbor, Mrs. Morton.
I tell you, Gracie, it's wonderful. Every husband and wife should take a vacation from one another now and then.
But why, Blanche?
After so long a time, the husband starts getting on your nerves. Now, take Harry and me. I said to myself, I can't stand one more look at that big, ugly ape.
My.
Then we took this vacation from one another. And you know something, Gracie?
What?
Now I can look at the big, ugly ape. You ought to try it on George.
But we don't need a vacation.
All married people do. They see too much of one another.
Well, I don't see too much of George. Especially not in this cold weather when he wears his long underwear. All I see are his nose and toes.
Listen, Gracie, sooner or later, any husband gets on your nerves. If you were married to President Truman, he'd get on your nerves. If you were married to Clark Gable, he'd get on your nerves. If you were...
Wait a minute. I'd like to stay married to Gable a little longer.
There's no two ways about it, Gracie. Married people have got to take a vacation from one another every so often. If they don't, they start nagging, picking at one another.
Oh, not judging me.
Now think, Gracie. Doesn't George do a lot of backbiting?
Oh, my goodness, no. He pinches me now and then.
Listen, Gracie, you may not realize it, but George nags at you just like every other husband. He picks at you, bullies you.
No, he doesn't, Blanche.
Oh, no? How long have you been married?
14 years.
I tell you, Gracie, if you'll just look for it, you'll find plenty to quarrel with George about.
But really, Blanche, I can't.
You're not trying. Look for the hidden meaning in what he says to you. Those little subtle slams and digs. Why, he's treating you like a dog, and you don't even know it.
He is?
Certainly.
Well, he can't get away with that.
Atta girl.
Oh, just wait till he comes home. I'll fix him.
Now you're talking.
Oh, I'll teach him to nag me after I've given him the best years of my life.
Hello, sugar.
Nagging, always nagging.
Huh?
I can't stand it any longer.
Well, I called you sugar.
Oh, sure. It was your sneaky way of saying my figure's getting lumpy.
That's not true. You've never been slimmer in your life.
Oh, I'm just a bag of bones, huh?
Gracie, something has gotten into you.
Now I'm lumpy again.
I mean, you're not yourself.
How dare you talk to a strange woman?
Look, would you mind telling me what this is all about?
Oh, I can't stand it any longer, George. You always nag me, pick at me, bully me.
No, I don't.
Oh, no? How long have we been married?
14 years.
Huh?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it was very convincing when I heard it.
Look, Gracie.
Let's face it, George. We're getting on one another's nerves.
Maybe I'm getting on your nerves, but you're not getting on my nerves.
Oh, you see? You're even too selfish to let me on.
Now, wait a minute.
Unless we're careful, I can see what the future holds for us. I'll pack up and leave you. I'll go to Reno. I'll get a divorce. I'll find another husband. Things like that can break up our marriage.
Gracie, are you serious?
Yes, dear. There's only one solution. We've got to take a vacation from one another.
Oh, darling, I couldn't stand it without you. I love you. I adore you. You're part of me.
Nagging, always nagging.
I said you're part of me.
Now, if I'm part of you, I'm lumpy again. But we can't go on this way, fighting, bickering, sitting at each other like cats.
We don't do that.
We do, too. If we don't take this vacation from each other, our marriage will go... You see, we're sitting at each other.
Do you mind if I sit down? This whole thing is making me a little dizzy.
Now, look, George. Here comes Mr. Jester, the Texas oil man. Maybe you could vacation on his ranch.
I don't want a vacation. And I don't think you're going to have a vacation.
Come in.
Howdy, little lady.
Hello, Mr. Jester.
Howdy, little man.
Hiya, Tex.
You know, I was just telling George that he ought to take a vacation in Texas, but he doesn't want to.
What?
No, don't get excited. I think Texas is beautiful.
How dare you sit there and say that Texas is beautiful?
Isn't it?
Yeah, but when you speak that name, stand up.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's better. Much better. Yes, sir. Now, for a real vacation, you come down to my home state. You ain't lived till you've seen Texas. And I can tell by the way you look that you ain't seen it.
Look, Mr. Judson, you don't have to sing the praises of Texas.
Now, you're right. You're right, little man. I don't. There's been many a fine song wrote that does that for me. My blue Texas, under Texas
Wait a minute.
moon.
Hold it. My blue Texas? Isn't it my blue heaven?
Same thing. You know the song I mean. The Just Molly and Me and the Babies Make 23.
Oh, no, Mr. Judson. That's just Molly and me and the baby make 3.
Not in Texas.
Well, I've got news for you. I'm not taking a vacation in Texas or anyplace else. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't afford it. I'm not as rich as you are.
Rich? Why, I only got 30 million.
Last time I saw you, you had 29.
Yeah? Well, my wife had a little hard luck.
The trouble, huh?
Yes, she did. Yes, she sure had hard luck. She went out to the garden to get a radish, yanked out one with an extra long root, and up come another darned oil well. The radish give my wife indigestion.
Oh, my goodness, she really hit the jackpot. From one radish, she got oil and gas.
You got oil and...
What's that?
Oh, I like your sense of humor, man.
Sweet Mystery of Life. Very timely, Meredith. What with the 89th anniversary of Victor Herbert's birth coming up in a few days?
He was born in Dublin, as you know, Toby. But Herbert became one of America's most dearly loved composers. We're all sentimentalists at heart, and there's a charming sentimental quality in almost every song he composed.
Yes, and don't forget the stories of his operettas. Most Americans can't resist a tender romance. And let's admit it, we like happy endings, too. Victor Herbert gives us both, wrapped up in melodies as gay and sparkling as any ever written. No wonder the operettas of Victor Herbert's are such perennial favorites in every part of this land. No wonder his songs have become such a rich and enduring part of the American scene. And just as a rich melody has made Victor Herbert's songs such a popular part of the American scene, so too has the superb flavor made Maxwell House the favorite brand of coffee on the American scene. For we Americans love our coffee, and today this fact is significant. More people buy and enjoy Maxwell House than any other brand at any price. The reason for this nationwide preference is simple. It's flavor. That mellow, good to the last drop Maxwell House flavor you can credit to the skilled blending of these premium coffees. Monticelli's for mellowness. Medellin's for richness. Other choice coffees for robust vigor. And Bucaramangas for fine, full body. All painstakingly combined in a truly great blend, radiant roasted to flavor perfection. And brought to you roaster fresh 2 ways, either in the familiar blue tin or in the brand new ultra vacuum glass jar. Friends, tomorrow why don't you enjoy America's favorite brand of coffee? You can do it for just a fraction of a penny more per cup than the cheapest coffee sold. Insist on Maxwell House. Always good to the last drop. Well, when Gracie gets sold on an idea, nothing can budge her. And Mrs. Morton has sold her on the idea that all married couples need to take vacations from one another.
Well, we've got to do it, George. It's the only way we can be happy.
But, Gracie, that's ridiculous. I love you.
Oh, I love you.
I worship you.
I worship you.
Every moment I spend with you is a joy.
Every moment I spend with you is a joy.
Then why are we separated?
So we can be happy.
Oh, what's the use?
George, be sensible about this thing. After so long a time, a husband just naturally becomes neglectful.
But, Gracie, I haven't neglected you.
Huh? Did you give me a present on our anniversary?
Certainly.
Did you give me a present at Christmas?
Of course.
Did you give me a present on Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Did you give me a present on Lincoln's birthday?
Lincoln's birthday? No. What am I supposed to give you on Lincoln's birthday?
A Lincoln.
Look, Gracie.
We need a vacation, George.
This is murder. Let me... Come in. Hello, all.
Oh, hello, Meredith.
Hello, Meredith. Say, Meredith, maybe you can reason with Gracie. You two have got heads just alike.
Well, I believe her hair's a little longer than mine.
Just barely. Look, Meredith, I'm in trouble. Gracie thinks we should separate for a while.
Oh, golly. Before you do a thing like that, let me tell you a story about a couple in Mason City, Iowa. This fellow was having trouble with the crows stealing his corn. He put scarecrow after scarecrow out in the field, but it did no good. Then one day he had his wife stand out in the cornfield. Well, sir, not only did the crows stop stealing the corn, but they brought back corn they stole 3 years ago.
What's that got to do with Gracie and me separating?
Nothing, but I wanted to tell a story while you were both still here.
You're a big help.
Oh, well, no matter what he said, it wouldn't help because I've made up my mind.
Golly, there must be some way to keep you two from separating. They say that children can hold a husband and wife together. Say, that's it.
What's it?
You may adopt me as your son.
Look, stupid.
Yes, Daddy?
Don't call me Daddy.
Very well, Papa.
Oh, scram.
Oh, please, George. Let me be your son. Think how wonderful it would sound at night to hear the patter of little feet in my room.
Your feet aren't little.
No, but I intend to bring along my white mice.
Out. Now listen, Gracie. If you forget this vacation idea, I'll buy you a new hat.
A new hat?
A new hat.
Black straw with a wide brim?
With a wide brim.
With ostrich feathers?
Ostrich feathers.
Covered with fruit and long veil?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be caught dead in a hat like that.
I give up.
Well, I'll go pack your things, dear. What will you need?
Just a jacket.
What kind of a jacket? Sport?
No, straight.
What? Oh, I didn't know you had a straitjacket. I'd like to see you in it sometime.
It's a matter of hours. I'll be there anyway.
Well, you'll need more than that. I'll go pack you a bag.
No, I gotta stop this vacation idea. It'll make us both miserable. I wonder if I could do it if I suddenly became very attentive and gave her flowers. Or better yet, a gold wristwatch. Or a diamond bracelet. Or a fur coat. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll give her flowers. I'll have them sent right over. Come in.
Hello, Mr. Burns. I have some flowers for you.
Wonderful. They may save my happy home. Just put them in the... Hey, aren't you the same fellow who delivered the ink from the drugstore and the soup from the cleaner?
That's right.
And you got mad and broke up the ink and tore up my soup?
Now, don't hold me responsible for that, Mr. Burns. I was unhappy in my work. But now I've found the perfect job, delivering flowers. Sweet, fragrant flowers Mother Nature sends them.
Well, that's fine.
I'm so happy with this job.
Well, it's nice you're happy with your work. Now, let's have the flowers.
Oh, don't call it work. Delivering flowers is fun. As I stride along, I open the box and inhale their fragrance. I smell from one end of town to the other.
Look, I'd like the flowers.
I'm so happy with this job.
Happy, schmappy, hand over the flowers.
I bless the day I started delivering flowers. I bring joy to old and young.
Well, I'm old and my wife is young. Bring us some joy.
I'm so happy with this job.
Make you happy.
Do you know what gives flowers their fragrance? It's the pollen you sniff.
Well, my wife will sniff the pollen. I promise you. Just give me
Wait a minute. Some people are allergic to pollen. If your wife sniffs it, it might give her hay fever.
Look,
her eyes will water. Her nose will run. She'll sneeze.
Gesundheit, you give me the flowers.
She'll be miserable. She won't be able to breathe. She won't be able to eat or sleep.
Look, mister.
She'll waste away to skin and bone. They'll take her to the hospital.
Mister.
She'll lie there in agony, hovering between life and death.
Mister.
And all because the florist made me deliver these stinking flowers.
Look,
well, they can't force me to ruin a woman's health. I won't do it. I'll quit this lousy job.
Please give me the flowers.
And murder your wife? Never! I'll trample him into the dust! I'll stop him! There! I've saved her life. Goodbye.
Here's Meredith Wilson on the orchestra.
in just a moment, dear. I've decided you should go to Palm Springs.
But, honey, I don't want to go.
Oh, now, dear, it's the only way to save our marriage, and besides, you'll love it there. That's where I went to get those beautiful grapefruit and dates at Christmas time. Oh, I remember driving through a town called 28 Palms.
They call the place 29 Palms.
Not after I go through.
You hit one.
Well, it was lying right across the main street.
And why did you see it?
It wasn't lying there till I hit it.
Look, Gracie, I don't want to be away from you. We're happy. We're compatible. We've got so much to hold us together. Now, why should we... Come in.
Hi, Burns.
Hello, Bill.
Bill, maybe you can help me convince Gracie.
Convince her of what, George?
That we have so much to hold us together.
Oh, well, she has, but I never could figure out what's holding you together.
Thanks for the help, comedian.
Bill, you misunderstood. I think our marriage will be happier if George goes away.
Well, but Gracie, if George goes away, something terrible might happen.
What?
Well, he might come back.
Do you think Hope will ever quit and give you his butt?
Well, nevertheless, Bill, he's going to Palm Springs.
Palm Springs, huh? You know, I was there last week. What a wonderful spot. Sunshine, palm trees. I came back with a carload of grapefruit and oranges.
Did you bring back any dates?
No, my motto is love 'em and leave 'em.
Gracie means the kind of dates you pick up on the palm tree.
Oh, I picked up most of mine on street corners.
No, Bill, I mean the kind of dates you stuck.
That's the kind I mean, Gracie. They ate like crazy.
Bill, we're talking about the dates you see stacked in a market.
I saw some in the market, and boy, were they stacked. Intelligent, too, George. They were buying Maxwell House coffee. You know, with more than 1,000 brands to choose from, more people buy and enjoy Maxwell House than any other brand of coffee in the world. Well, when those girls found out that I sold Maxwell House, did they go for me? Well, they hugged me and they kissed me.
Bill.
I'm so happy with this job. I said to the girls, George, I said, girls, listen, Maxwell House is the very best in coffee drinking pleasure. Yet it costs but a fraction of a penny more per cup than the cheapest coffee you can buy. And then they said, tell us more, you big, handsome, curly-headed brute.
Look, modest boy.
So I told them that Maxwell House came to them roaster fresh 2 ways. And they said, what do you mean, you blonde bombshell? And I said, well, it's roaster fresh, whether you get it out of the familiar blue vacuum tin or get it out of the brand new ultra vacuum glass jar.
Bill, since you're an expert at getting things out of a jar, see if you can get this vacation idea out of Gracie's head.
Okay, George. Gracie, let George stay home.
Yeah.
He'll be miserable at Palm Springs.
Yeah.
It's no place for a man like him.
Yeah.
It's full of gorgeous girls in bathing suits.
Yeah? Hey, that's not a bad...
George Burns! That settles it. You are not going to Palm Springs.
Well, hallelujah. That ends the vacation.
No, it doesn't. I'm going to Palm Springs.
It doesn't end it.
Come on, dear. We'll take your things out of this bag and put mine in. Let's see. Cold cream, wrinkle cream, chin strap, nice gown, and girdle. There, your things are out.
There must be some way to talk you out of this. I'll be right back. I hate to bother you so often, Dr. Miller, but Gracie has got another of those notions that only a psychiatrist can straighten out.
What is it this time, George?
She thinks husbands and wives can be happy unless they vacation from one another.
Yeah, probably a childhood fixation. Perhaps a parent quarrel, had differences. You send Gracie over and I'll question her.
Thanks, Doc. Those screwy ideas of hers drive me nuts. Honestly, sometimes I wonder why I ever married her.
That's quite simple to a psychiatrist, George. You married Gracie because of a pronounced and ineradicable inclination toward the hedonic aspects of gastronomy.
What does that mean? You like to eat. I'll send Gracie right over.
And don't worry, George. I guarantee to make your home life just as happy as mine.
Thanks.
Now, Gracie, I want to question you about your child. Tell me, did your father and mother have differences?
Oh, yes. He was a man and she was a woman.
Not those differences. I mean, did they quarrel a great deal?
Oh, no. Mama loved Papa. At night when she saw him coming up the walk, she'd stick a clothespin on her nose and run to the door and kiss him.
She stuck a clothespin on her nose?
Yes. Well, Papa worked in the fish market.
I appreciate the explanation.
Oh, they got along beautifully and raised the biggest family in San Francisco.
How many children did they have?
Well, I don't know. Mama never bothered to count them.
She didn't count them?
No. When school let out, Mama'd open the door, and when the house got full, she'd close it.
Gracie, would you like to lie down?
No, thanks.
Do you mind if I do?
Go ahead.
Thanks. Gracie, husbands and wives do not have to take vacation from one another to be happy. Take my wife Gladys and me. We've never been apart.
And are you happy?
Extremely. If you don't believe me, ask Gladys. She's in the next room.
All right, I will. I want to be fair about this. Hello, Gladys.
Oh, hello, Gracie. Are you having a treatment today?
No, just a little chat with the doctor. He tells me that you and he are very happy.
Indeed, we are. Digmund is such a wonderful husband.
Oh. Then you've never noticed how he picks at you and bullies you?
But he doesn't.
Oh, no? How long have you been married, Gladys?
12 years.
What? Listen, Gladys, you may not realize it, but your husband...
Well, Doc, how'd you make out with Gracie?
George, I guarantee to make your home life just as happy as mine.
And you did?
Yes. Our wives just left together for Palm Springs.
Oh, no.
George and Gracie will return in just a moment. Join us again next Thursday when we'll all be back. George Burns, Gracie Allen, Bill Goodwin, Meredith Wilson, and the Maxwell House Orchestra, and yours truly, Toby Reed. And now, here are our stars.
Gracie, you come back. You didn't go to Palm Springs.
Well, I couldn't leave you, Judge. I got as far as 27 Palms and turned back.
It's now 27 pounds? The last time you told me it was 28.
Yeah, well, I had a little hard luck. I drove through it again, and down went another darn palm tree.
Good things.
The easy way.
Do you like good things the easy way? Then get instant Maxwell House coffee.
So good.
So good. True coffee flavor and fragrance, because Instant Maxwell House is not a so-called coffee product. It's all pure Maxwell House coffee in instant form.
And so easy.
So easy. Instant Maxwell House means great coffee instantly in your cup. No fuss, no muss, no bother. Today, try Instant Maxwell House. Instantly good to the last drop. Until next Thursday, good night and good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's #1 preferred brand of coffee. Always good to the last drop. The George Burns and Gracie Allen Show is written by Paul Henning and Keith Fowler. And now stay tuned in for Noah Webster Says, which follows immediately over most of these stations.
It's Burns and Allen in the comedy Rabbit Hunting.
we join the Burnses today, we find them in a downtown department store taking advantage of a February clearance sale.
Oh, these clearance sales are wonderful places to save money, George.
Yeah, I guess so. What do you need?
Oh, just little odds and ends. Do you want to get some things for me while I look at bath towels?
Sure.
All right. Here's a pencil. Make a list.
Okay.
A sink strainer.
Sink strainer.
Paring knife.
Paring knife.
Pot holders.
Pot holders.
Floor wax.
Floor wax.
Mink coat.
Mint coat.
Potato masher.
Wait a minute.
Dish rag.
Wait a minute.
Paper towel.
Hold it. How did a mink coat get in there?
Oh, you noticed it, huh?
Yeah, I noticed it.
Oh, well, I thought if I buried it in the middle of the list, you might buy it before you realized it. Forget it, huh?
Forget it, yeah.
Well, is it all right if I get an old beat-up second-hand mink coat?
A second-hand mink coat?
Yeah. I'll be about the 15th to wear it.
Who wore it before?
14 minks.
Gracie, I wasn't born yesterday. What do you take me for?
A mink coat, I hope.
Well, forget it. Now, let's buy those other items on the list. How many potholders do you need?
14.
What kind?
Mink. I'll sew them together.
I said forget the mink coat.
All right, dear.
Now, where shall we go first?
The fur department. I want to make a phone call.
Make it from here.
But up there, I can make it for nothing.
Really?
Well, sure. You get a free call with every mink coat.
Gracie, you're not getting me into the fur department. Now, let's go on the elevator and we'll do our shopping.
Going up. Step back in the car, please.
Where are the kitchen utensils?
Kitchenware's on the 4th floor. Step back in the car, please.
We're packed in here like sardines now.
Yeah, and my back itches. Would you scratch it for me, George?
Sure. There. How does that feel?
Fine, only a little to the left.
I'm sorry, I got the wrong back. There. How is that?
Fresh.
Again, I missed.
George, my back still itches.
I'll try once more.
Oh, that feels wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome, lady.
You did it? Then whose back am I scratching?
Mine, and take it easy. Your nails are very sharp.
Start the elevator, will you?
Second floor, ladies' shoes, hats, gloves, and dresses. Going up. Third floor, ladies' fur coats.
Oh, I think I'm going to faint. Quick, George. Take me off the elevator.
Faint on the next floor. That's kitchenware.
Oh, I'm passing out.
No, you're not. Just staying right here.
Sir, your wife has fainted.
You mind your own business.
Are you just going to stand there with an unconscious wife?
Why not? I've been doing it for 14 years.
You carry her off this elevator or they'll be carrying you off.
Okay.
Try a piggyback.
Never mind. I got her now. One side, folks.
My goodness, what's happened?
This lady fainted.
Oh, where am I?
You're in the fur department. Shall I throw some water on you?
No, just throw a mink coat on me.
Okay, Gracie, you tricked me into the fur department, but you're still not getting a fur coat.
You're just in time to see our fashion show. The models will parade by here in all our latest fur creations.
We're not interested. We're just leaving.
And then they remove the furs and model dresses.
Sorry, we're in an awful hurry.
And then they remove the dresses and model lingerie.
I guess we can stay a few minutes. Have them hurry with the fur show.
Here comes the first model. This is lovely Siberia Kolinsky.
How do you do, Miss Kolinsky?
Kolinsky is the name of the fur. Oh, however, if you're the friendly type, the second model is Gloria Perkins.
Oh, that Perkins fur is lovely.
Perkins is the name of the model. Oh, now, this next one is Broadtail.
That's nice fur.
And here's a perfectly divine number. Note the full sleeves at extreme length. It took 12 beavers to make this coat.
Really? How long did it take them?
The beavers contributed their skins.
Well, it's beautiful. Oh, and it feels so soft.
Gracie, get your hands off the coat.
Oh, I just want to stroke it, George. I won't hurt it, George. I just want to
Take
stroke
it easy,
George.
Lenny. Take it easy. You know, this is awfully pretty. Maybe I was hasty about not getting you a fur coat. How much is this coat, miss?
Only $4,300.
Miss, you know that water you were going to throw on me?
Yes?
Well, you better throw it on my husband. He's fainted.
Now, Gracie, ever since you got me home from the store, you've been after a fur coat. The answer is still no. Oh, now you're turning on the tears, huh? Suppose I'm a brute. Suppose I treat you like a dog.
No, you don't.
Of course not.
A dog has a fur coat.
Oh, stop.
Everyone has a fur coat but me. Cats have fur. Rabbits have fur. Even you have 3 hairs on your chest.
Gracie, if you
Think
don't...
of my health. Find me a fur coat so I won't have to go around shivering in the snow.
Doesn't snow in Los Angeles.
Then buy me a fur coat and a ticket to New York.
I refuse to discuss it any further.
Well, I read in the paper about a woman who caught pneumonia just because she didn't have a fur coat. Caught pneumonia and died. Better have your black suit pressed, George. George, marry again, but not too soon. Remember me a while. And George, take my insurance money and buy yourself a fur coat. I don't want you to go the way I'm going. Forget it, huh?
Forget it. I'll go get lunch ready.
You're all right, dear.
What a woman I married. Oh, well, it's better than doing a skating act. Come in.
Howdy, little man.
Oh, hello, Mr. Judson. Say, I wish I had some of that Texas oil money of yours. Gracie wants a fur coat.
Why, shucks, down home I got one for my wife and it didn't cost me nothing. I just went out in the woods and shot some rabbits.
And you made her a coat?
Yep, beautiful mink coat.
Mr. Judson, you can't make a mink coat out of rabbit fur.
These was Texas rabbits.
Oh, I forgot everything is better in Texas.
You bet your life. Why, Texas is better than the other 47 states put together.
I'm surprised you admit that there are other states.
Oh, why, sure. Them 47 states are the USA.
Right.
The United Suburbs of Amarillo.
Mr. Judson, USA means United States of America.
Yankee propaganda.
I guess so.
Now, you do what I done and shoot your wife a fur coat. Of course, it was easy for me because I'm a dead shot. I just drawed a bead and plugged that rabbit 4 times.
Well, if you're such a good shot, why did you have to plug it 4 times?
I done it a purpose. I knew I was going to make a coat out of it, so I shot in the buttonholes.
Now, take it easy.
Why, man, where I come from, that's just ordinary shooting. We got fellas in Texas can shoot the yolk out of an egg without touching the white.
Mr. Judson.
That's why they sent all the soldiers down there to be trained. During the war, that state was just full of happy sacks.
Happy sacks? Don't you mean sad sacks?
In Texas?
Oh, they're happy in Texas. Oh, I lost my head.
Now, John, hello, Mr. Judson.
Howdy, little lady. Say, I was just telling your husband how I went hunting and got enough animals to make my wife a fur coat.
Why, that's a wonderful idea. George can do that, too. How did you get them, Mr. Judson?
I knocked them over with my Remington.
Oh, hit him on the head with a typewriter, huh?
Hit him on the head with it.
listen, Gracie. Just because Mr. Judson shot a fur coat for his wife doesn't mean I can do it.
Well, why not?
Well, he's good. That guy can shoot a rabbit blindfolded.
Well, so could you if you saw a blindfolded rabbit.
Suppose I shot a couple of rabbits. Would you be satisfied with a rabbit coat?
George, I'd rather have a rabbit coat from you than a mink from Saks.
Really?
Can I have a mink from Saks?
No.
I'd rather have a rabbit from you.
I see. Well, thanks. Come in.
Hello, Gracie. Hello, Joe.
Oh, hiya, Doctor.
Oh, Dr. Miller, I'm so glad you're here. You're a psychiatrist. Now, maybe you can reason with George.
What about?
Well, I could have a fur coat if he'd go out in the woods and get the rabbits, but he doesn't think he can.
Why, of course you can, George. It's the law of nature that man should wear the skins of animals because he's more intelligent.
Yeah, huh?
Certainly. That's why Gracie can wear a rabbit skin coat. If the rabbit was smarter than Gracie, it would wear a Gracie skin coat.
I never thought of it that way. Hey, a hunting trip might be fun. Would you like to come along, Doc?
Oh, I'd love to. I've got a wonderful shotgun, new automatic type. You just insert a magazine.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? You can hunt and read at the same time.
What are you thinking about, Doc?
I'm just wondering how a rabbit would look in a Gracie skin coat.
I see what you mean. Come in.
Hello, all.
Oh, hello, Meredith.
Hiya, Mayor. Would you like to go hunting with Doc Miller and me?
Oh, you bet I would, George. As a boy back in Mason City, Iowa, I used to take the shotgun and head for the woods every Saturday with Sport trotting by my side.
Oh, good, good.
I can still hear Papa's tender farewell. Be careful and don't shoot yourself, son. Those shells cost money. Look, Meredith. George, would you like to hear an exciting thing that happened to Sport and me one day?
No.
Well, sir, we were hiking through the woods. Sport was frisking about, licking my hand, when suddenly he stumbled upon a rattlesnake. With a startled cry, he yelled, "Meredith, save me from the reptile." Well, sir...
Wait a minute.
Your dog said that? Well, Sport isn't a dog, he's my brother. Well, sir, you said he was licking your hand. Yeah, I've been eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Well, sir, goodbye, Mary. George, you don't wish to hear the finish of my story?
No.
Very well. I'll plan on going hunting with you.
Good, and you don't have to worry about shooting yourself. I'll pay for the show.
Thank you. Goodbye, all.
Goodbye, all. What are you thinking about, Doc?
There goes another skin for the rabbits.
Yeah, that puts them 2 up on us.
Well, perhaps we can even the score on this hunting trip, huh?
Well, why don't you invite Mr. Judson and Bill Goodwin to go along?
Oh, good idea. I'll bet that Judson's a crack shot.
Oh, not as good as George. I remember the time George went hunting with a bird dog, a pointer, and a setter at his heels, and a big sack over his shoulder to carry the game in. He only fired 3 shots, but when he got home, that sack was full.
What was in it?
Bird dog, a pointer, and a setter.
I can't understand how that happened. I've got eyes like a hawk. Why, I'll bet I could take a gun and put a bullet right in the middle of that mouse hole.
What mouse hole?
Right there in the corner.
That's the fireplace.
Well, Doc, my car is at the garage being tuned up. While I go after it, you call the other fellas.
Your car's all ready, Mr. Burns. Look at the way I tuned up that motor.
Swell, swell. I'm going on a hunting trip this afternoon, and... Wait a minute. You're the fellow who's been giving me trouble for weeks now. You always had a different job, and you always lose your temper.
Only because I was a poor, frustrated soul, pushed into jobs where I didn't belong by the fickle finger of fate.
I see.
But now that I'm a mechanic, I do things that really help people.
Good.
Why, I ground your valves. I scraped your carbon. If you want me to, I'll adjust your gasket.
No, my gasket is fine.
I'm so happy with this job.
Glad to hear it. Let's have my keys, please.
Being a mechanic has taught me a lot about life, too. Life is a piece of machinery, and we're all parts of it. Some of us are cogwheels, some of us are spark plugs, and some of us are just nuts.
That you are.
I'm so happy with this job.
Please, my keys.
I put this engine in tip-top condition. When you drive off, it'll surge with power.
Good. Let's have the keys.
You'll be able to pass everything on the road. You'll go by one. You'll go by another.
Okay. Right by everything. Now give me the keys.
I'm so happy with this job. I can see you now zooming along faster and faster. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Wait a minute. Driving that fast is very dangerous.
I won't drive fast. Give me the keys. I'll drive fast.
You might lose control. You'll skid. You'll go off the road.
I'll go 5 miles an hour. The keys.
You'll crash into a tree and be thrown out of the car. You'll land on your head and get a concussion.
I'll ride a bicycle. The keys.
You may recover, but for the rest of your life, you'll have blinding headaches. And all because the garage made me tune up this motor.
I use skates. My keys.
Well, I want no part of it. I'll quit this lousy job.
Please, let me have the keys.
And give you a concussion? Never. I'll take my monkey wrench and wreck this motor. When I sit up...
1 second. 1 second. Wait a minute.
There. I've kept you from having a headache. Bye.
Oh, now, George, calm down. Bill says we can take his car on the hunting trip.
Sure, you can take mine, George. I do lots of hunting in my car.
Where do you hunt, Bill?
Up and down Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, but there's no wildlife on Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, silly girl.
This is a different kind of hunting we're going to do, Bill. So for once, get your mind off women.
Well, okay, George. From now on, I'll concentrate on Mother Nature and the trees and the flowers.
Good.
Are you an outdoor lover, Bill?
Oh, yeah. Not bad indoors, either.
Bill, can't you think about something besides women? Think about animals.
All right, George. I'll think about those soft little creatures running around in Griffith Park and... Oops, there I go again.
This guy is murder. Now, look, Bill, do you want to go hunting or don't you?
I do, George, I do, but it's hard for me to forget women.
Oh, bother the women.
Oh, don't suggest that. He'll never go hunting.
You're not kidding. Come in.
Come on, Mr. Judson and Meredith, and I ready.
Yeah, I'm hankering to do some shooting. Me too.
Yeah.
Now, let's get going. I want to shoot some rabbits.
You think you can hit one, little man?
Oh, George is a wonderful shot. He can shoot from the shoulder or he can shoot from the hip.
Yeah. I can't wait to get out there and take a couple of pot shots.
Shoots from there, too, huh?
Let's go.
Oh, boys, you're doing fine. I've almost got my fur coat.
Yes, George is the only one who hasn't shot anything.
Yeah? Well, watch this. There's a rabbit at the foot of that tree.
Oh, wonderful. Now I've got a hat.
A hat?
You knocked the bird's nest out of the tree.
Let's move on to another spot.
Well, you'll soon have your coat, Gracie. I've got 5 rabbits. How many you got, Doc?
7.
Meredith?
9.
Judson?
Well?
George?
Oh, shut up.
Gracie, George is becoming more and more depressed about his poor marksmanship, but I think I've got a plan to restore his self-confidence.
Oh, what is it, Doctor?
Well, you take the rabbits that the rest of us have shot and go around behind that big rock. Now, we'll tell George that there are rabbits on top of it, and every time you hear him shoot, toss one over the rock.
Oh, and he'll think he killed it.
Exactly. I'll tip off the others and we'll get started.
George, look. There's a rabbit on top of that rock.
Where? I don't see it.
It's there. Shoot.
Okay. Well, I'll be darned. I hit it. It fell right at my feet.
Hey, there's another on the rock, George.
I don't see it.
Go ahead, shoot.
Okay.
Again, I got one.
Yonder's another one, George. Same spot.
Where? I can't see.
Never mind. Just shoot.
3 in a row. Boy, I got eyes like a hawk.
There's another one, George. See right there on top
Never
of
mind, I can see it. Hey, I'm terrific. Bang, and I've got a rabbit. Another one? But I didn't even shoot. I just said bang. Well, I'll be hanged. Wait a minute. There's something phony going on here. Bang, bang. I thought so. Who's behind that rock?
Nobody but us rabbits.
Gracie, come out of there. Making a fool of me in front of everybody.
Now, don't blame Gracie, George. We were all in on it to help you.
Yeah, we were. I don't need your help. You can all go home and leave me here alone. I'll get my wife a fur coat.
Well, when will you be home, dear?
I'm not leaving these woods till I've shot something.
Well, at least come out in November to vote.
Never mind. Just run along.
All right, dear, and whatever you shoot, I'll wear it. George, I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you.
Are you really happy with what I shot?
Oh, you bet I am, darling. I'll be the only woman in town with a cowskin coat.
Bill Goodwin speaking. The Burns and Allen Show has been a presentation of the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
Swan, the white floating soap that's pure as fine Castiles, brings you George Burns and Gracie Allen. With the music of Felix Mills, the Swantet, and yours truly, Harry Von Zell. Well, yesterday was a lovely Sunday, so George and Gracie went for a walk. But it was also Father's Day, and several people stopped to pat George's cheek and tell Gracie what a sweet old gentleman her father was. Well, it's still the topic of conversation as we look in at the Burns home.
The idea. Those people thinking you're old. Thinking you're my father. I've never been so mad in all my life.
Me too.
I can still hear them. How is your sweet old father? Oh, what a charming old father. Tell you, I'm furious.
Me too.
Since when do you have to be old to be my father?
Oh, so that's why you burned up.
Not only that, dear. Even if they called you my young father, I wouldn't like it. You're my husband, and I want everyone to know it. Because I love you, and I'm proud of you.
Thanks, dear.
I want everyone to know that I was courted by the youngest, handsomest, most charming, most sought-after star in show business.
Thanks.
But I married you because I love you.
Thanks.
Well, certainly you've got a few lines in your face. But maybe that's my fault. Maybe I haven't been a good wife.
Oh, sure you have, honey.
Oh, no, I haven't. I worry you. I'm always running out and buying a new hat without even asking your permission.
Oh, well.
Oh, Judge, I hereby promise I'll never buy another hat unless you surprise me and ask me to.
Okay. All right.
I'm just vain, selfish, extravagant, and terrible.
Now, honey, I forgive you. Please, don't cry. I'll do anything to keep you from crying.
A new hat might help.
I thought so. Okay, go buy a new hat.
Oh, now see, isn't it nicer when you surprise me? That way it doesn't worry you.
Yes, much nicer, yes.
And that's the way everything's going to be from now on, dear. We're going to concentrate on making you young. Now, the first thing on our campaign will be to buy you some new clothes. Look at that old blue serge thing you're wearing.
I guess it is a little shiny.
Shiny? If you ever break the seat of your pants, you'll have 7 years bad luck.
Okay, I can use a new blue serge.
Oh, no more of those conservative old man suits. You're going to the store where Van Johnson and Alan Ladd and Frank Sinatra buy their clothes. And I'm going along to watch.
Don't you trust me? What do you have to watch?
Van Johnson, Alan Ladd,
and Frank Sinatra, yes. Well, let's go.
Now, you be looking at the suits, George. I'll see if I can get a clerk to wait on us.
You're being very optimistic.
Pardon me, madam. You wish a clerk?
Why, yes.
Then allow me to place myself at your complete disposal. I shall be happy to serve you. Take your time in choosing what you want. If you wish to change your mind, feel free to do so. And if you wish to return your purchase, I shall refund your money with a smile. The customer is always right.
Well, welcome back to civilian life.
How did you know I'd been in the Army?
Well, for a clerk to talk like that, you must have been overseas for the last 3 years.
What can I show you, madam?
Well, I want you to sell my husband a youthful suit of clothes. Something with zip and color to it. You see, he's the conservative type.
I know the type well. Tall, distinguished. Shall we say he looks like a fine, handsome banker? Shall we say he has the appearance of a well-groomed, intelligent-looking doctor?
Yeah, let's say that. It might be fun. But actually, he's in the radio business. He's an entertainer.
Oh, well, then this is just the store for him. We sell Sinatra his ties and Crosby his shirts.
Good. My husband is their type.
Oh, fine. Would you say he had Sinatra's figure or Crosby?
Well, a little of each. From his shoulders to his waist, he's Sinatra's. And from his waist down, he just Crosby's right out of his clothes. Oh, here comes my husband. Now, remember, we've got to make him think he looks young.
Oh, yes, indeedy.
Young enough to wear young clothes.
I understand.
Well, Gracie, did you get a clerk?
Yes, dear. This gentleman will wait on us.
Hello, son.
Son?
So you want a suit, huh? Something to wear around the campus?
Now, look, clerk, I'm no dope. I know I don't look like a 19-year-old kid.
Oh, but, sir, men of 25 and 26 also go to college.
Oh, well, that's different. Let's go to the college.
Good. Right this way. I'll call our fitter. Oh, Mr. Vinci!
Yes, Mr. Snapper.
This gentleman wants something in a nice, youthful suit. Shall we measure him?
Let's do. Now, where's my tape? Oh, here. Ready, Mr. Snapper?
Ready. You ready, Mr. Vinci?
I'm ready, Mr. Snapper.
Are you ready, Mr. Burns?
I'm ready, yes.
Then here we go. Neck, 32.
Neck, 32.
Shoulders, 32.
Shoulders, 32.
Chest, 32.
Chest, 32.
Arms, 32.
Arms, 32.
Legs, 32.
Legs, 32.
Dull, isn't he?
What size do you think he'll take?
Well, now, look, this is just a guess, but how about 32?
Well, that should fit. How about this number right here? That thing?
Oh, George, it's beautiful. Yellow gabardine with patch pockets and a belt in the back.
This is a suit for hepcats and jitterbugs. I wouldn't wear this thing.
It's just what you need, George. Wrap it up, Mr. Clark. He'll take it.
I will not.
Oh, yes, you will.
Oh, no, I won't.
Yes, you will.
I will not take this suit home, or my name isn't George Burns.
It looks wonderful on you, Henry.
Looks terrible. Look, the coat comes clear down to my knees. And get a load of these shoulders. They must be 4 feet wide. There's a ton of padding in here.
Oh, is that padding? I thought those were your own shoulders.
Really?
I say some pretty silly things sometimes, don't I?
Yes.
Oh, look. here comes Harry Von Zell. Now, I'll prove it's a lovely suit. You can leave it to Harry.
I'd love to leave it to Harry. Or anybody else who'd take it.
Come in.
Hi, Gracie. Hello, Joe.
Oh, Harry, isn't that a beautiful piece of material?
It certainly is. Why don't you have it made into a suit, George?
This is a suit.
Yeah, it's supposed to fit that way. It's a sack suit.
Looks like it's still got the potatoes in it. George, why did you buy this outlandish thing?
To make him look young.
Oh, Gracie, you can't make him look young with clothes.
Well, he's certainly not going around without them.
I mean, you have to work on his face.
Oh, what's the matter with George's face?
What's the matter with it? Pull up a chair, Gracie. This will take a little while. Now, in the first place, George's face is full of...
Harry, I wash my face with Swan soap, you know.
Oh. Yes. Well, as I was about to say, it's full of charm and personality. And why not? That face is washed with Swan, and Swan's the white floating soap that's pure as fine Castile. Why, Swan's so pure, so mild and gentle that doctors recommend it for even a baby's tender skin. So it must be great for George's tub or shower, his hands and face. Yes, sir, Swan soap is responsible for George Burns' handsome, charming face.
Why so fast?
I had to hurry up and say that before television came along. Of course, I can take my time about saying that Swan's swell for doing dishes. You not only get loads of fast-working suds, but Baby Gentle Swan helps keep your hands looking smooth and lovely. Boy, Swan's the soap that's swell for everything.
Well, I'm going to take the suit back and get my 1750.
You will not. Oh, I can't wait for you to wear it to our radio broadcast.
Oh, honey, if I wore this to our broadcast, the people would laugh at me.
Yeah, and we don't want to be different, do we?
I'm going into the den.
Oh, now see what you've done, Harry. You've upset George. If he's going to look young, he has to smile and laugh and be gay. And, say, that's an idea. Oh, I heard a marvelous joke at the beauty shop yesterday. I'll go in and tell it to George. George?
Yes?
What
are you laughing at?
Oh, I can't help it. It happens every time I think of that story.
What story?
You mean you haven't heard it?
I don't know. How does it go?
Well, it seems there was a man.
Go on.
Oh, you haven't heard it, huh?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, well, good. I'll tell it to you. Now, this man said to the streetcar conductor, "Which end do I get off?" George, don't you get it?
That's the whole story?
Well, there was another line, but I couldn't wait for it. I was double parked.
Okay, I'll tell you how it ends. The conductor said you can get off at either end. They both stop.
Both what?
Both ends.
Both ends of what?
Both ends of the streetcar. The man said, "Which end do I get off?" And the conductor said, "Either end." They both stop.
That's your idea of a funny story.
I didn't tell it. You told it.
I didn't have that silly finish to it.
You didn't have any finish to it.
Well, no wonder you can't laugh with that sense of humor.
Why do you want me to laugh?
Well, because laughter and humor make you young. Now, listen to this riddle. What is it that hasn't got what you think it has, but if it has, how many has it got? Feel younger?
I feel younger, yes.
Now, Felix Mills in the orchestra with the Swanette singing "Button Up Your Overcoat."
Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Eat an apple every day, get to bed by 3. Just take good care, you belong to me. Be careful crossing streets. Ooh, don't eat meat. Ooh, cut out sweets. Ooh, You'll get a pain and rue when your tum-tum keep away from bootleg hooch. When you're on a spree, take good care of yourself. You belong to me.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Burns.
Hello, Mr. Postman.
There's a frown on your pretty little face today. Are you unhappy?
Oh, George and I are both unhappy, Mr. Postman. Yesterday was Father's Day, and some thoughtless person mistook George for my father. Isn't it the dickens the way one little chance remark can upset you?
Oh, yes. A man once made a remark to my missus and me, and I've been mad at him for 17 years.
Oh, my goodness. What did he say to you?
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Well, I've just got to find some way to make George look younger. How do you manage to keep so young-looking, Mr. Postman?
Oh, I go in for athletics, Mrs. Burns. That's what accounts for my glowing skin, my springy step, and the lovely symmetrical lines of my magnificent torso.
Athletics, huh?
Yes, baseball in particular. Every Sunday I go down to the corner lot with the old bat.
Oh, really?
Yes, and she pitches to me.
Are you a very good baseball player, Mr. Postman?
Oh, phenomenal. Mr. Bob Cobb, the owner of the Hollywood Baseball Club, has asked me to play on his team.
Oh, my, you must really be good to get such an offer.
Oh, yes. My team won the championship back in college. I'll never forget that big game. It was the 9th inning. There were 2 out and the bases full. We were losing by a run and the crowd was going wild.
Oh, my.
Even before I grabbed my bat, the crowd began to scream, "We want Herman! Put in Herman! Herman will win for us! Put in Herman!"
Oh, how thrilling. What happened?
And they took me out and put in Herman.
But, Mr. Postman, you give me an idea. If baseball can keep you young, maybe it can do the same for my husband. I'm going to call Mr. Bob Cobb and tell him he can have George for his baseball team. Can you imagine what he'll say?
Yes, and if he does, you slap his face. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
Oh, thanks for coming over, Mr. Cobb. My husband will make a great baseball player for your Hollywood team. Your team does play baseball, doesn't it?
Well, there's a little difference of opinion about that. Could I have a look at Mr. Burns?
Oh, sure. He's right here in the den. Well, do you think you can use him?
I'm afraid not. The men on the Hollywood baseball team like fellas their own age. He's at least 20 years too young for my players. Who is he?
Oh, a man I thought might want you to play baseball with his team.
Me? Play baseball?
Well, darling, I'm trying to think of something that'll make you younger. Some game or exercise oh, I've got it. Dancing. That's what the young folks do.
It is?
Well, certainly. Whenever a boy or a girl get together, they dance. Now, suppose a soldier comes home. He hasn't seen his girl for 3 years. So he grabs her in his arms.
And they dance?
If Mother's there, they do.
I see.
Oh, I heard about a wonderful dancing school where they teach you the rumba and the conga. Learn those and we can go dancing.
We go dancing now. I dance, don't I?
Well, yes, dear, but the bunny hugger's out of date. Come in.
What's going on, folks?
Oh, hello, Harry. I'm trying to talk George into the conga.
Oh, it's great. I was in a conga line last night.
You see, George, it must be great if you have to stand in line to get it. Now, Harry, maybe George wouldn't be so bashful if you go to dancing school with him, huh?
Oh, no, I can't, Gracie. I'm on my way now to the post office. I've got to mail this dime to Swan, Box 1, New York 8, New York, so I can get one of those swell baby pictures the Swan people are offering. It's a big picture in full color and no advertising on it. Just perfect for the children's room or anywhere else in the house.
Well, can't you go dancing first?
Oh, no, I don't dare, Gracie. Once that conga rhythm gets me, I just forget everything. My hips start swinging and the rest of me can't stop them.
Well, the rest of you is out west.
No, I want to send for that Swan picture, Gracie. You should just see it. It shows a lot of laughing little babies playing on a merry-go-round. It makes you happy just to look at it. Everybody ought to send for one.
You mean you're afraid of a little simple rhythm like da-da-da-da-da, thump, da-da-da-da-da, thump.
Now stop it, Gracie. Don't, will you? Now, I've got to remember. Send in for that picture. Lovely baby picture. Send a dime to Box 1, New York 8, New York. Send a dime to Box 1, New York 8, New York.
He will talk our ears off. Got to get him out there.
Open up the door, George. I will give him a shot.
Gotta get that picture. Can't forget that picture.
Well, here we are, George. Senior College School of the Latin American Dancers.
Honey, this is a waste of time. Conga lessons aren't going to make me younger.
Oh, sure they will. And it's a simple dance to learn. You take 3 steps, then stop and flip the hips. See?
Yes.
And all you have to remember is when you put on the brakes, you'll leave the motor running.
Okay, I'll go in and suffer through it.
Good. I'll be back for you later.
I'll be out of here in 10 seconds if I'm smart. And I am smart.
Ah, here is a new pupil for Lolita to teach.
Yeah.
Ah, bueno, senor. You will be a fine dancer. I can see the grace, the rhythm in your beautiful body.
You can?
See, Lolita will teach you everything in the book.
She will?
See. Now we are ready for the lesson. Put your hand on my waist.
Okay. Oh.
What is the matter?
Your waist tickles my hand.
Now we will begin the dance. When the music starts, watch my hips carefully, will you?
You can count on me.
Then we start the music. Oh, I was right, senor. You are magnificent dancer.
Me, Lolita?
Si. But this time you must hold me even closer.
Me, Lolita?
Si, you are so strong.
Me, Lolita?
So, George, did you like it? Let go of that woman.
Oh, she was only showing me a few things. I mean, I was learning things. I mean, she's teaching me.
Si.
I see plenty. Who is this woman?
Oh, allow me to introduce you to Lolita. This is,
Mrs. Burns.
Oh, yes. And, honey, you sure had the right idea with these dancing lessons. Every time I dance with Lolita, I feel so young.
Well, let's come home, Junior.
Oh, senorita, do not be so unfriendly. Remember the good neighbor policy.
Yeah, Lolita is South American.
See, I am South American from my head to my toes.
Well, I don't like my husband's attitude toward Brazil. Come on.
Gracie and George will be right back. I just want to let you know that the offer of a baby picture that I talked about is really on the level. You can get a swell big picture in full color, perfect for framing for only 10 cents. A picture that shows lots of happy, laughing babies really having a great time. Send your 10 cents in coin to Swan, Box 1, New York 8, New York. Swan, Box 1, New York 8, New York. And now here are George and Gracie.
So you think I'm not young enough to dance, huh? Move the furniture back. I'll put on this record and show you some real dancing.
Oh, George.
Now, come here.
You're hard. You're holding me so tight.
Sure.
We're really going to cut a run.
You bet. Here we go.
Oh, you solid Jack.
Good night, folks.
Friends, the makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, join George and Gracie in inviting you to tune in to your Columbia station next Monday at the same time. And may we remind you again to turn in waste fat regularly. It's needed for explosives and life-saving medicines. And don't forget the 2 red points you'll get for every pound. Remember, too, George Burns and Gracie Allen on CBS every Monday night. So until next Monday, this is Harry Von Zell saying, well, I swan. How about you?
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Here is an important government. Although victory in Europe has been accomplished, the demands on our food supply have not been lessened. You can help relieve the food shortage by preserving your own fruits and vegetables. Home canning is a wartime necessity. Knowing the proper techniques and methods in home canning is important, and you can get expert advice by simply writing the Department of Agriculture, Washington 2020. Remember, there must be no letdown this year. Home canning is one of the nation's most important jobs on the home front in 1945. And now, Swan, the white floating soap that's pure as fine Castiles, brings you George Burns and Gracie Allen. With the music of Felix Mills, the Swantet, and yours truly, Harry Von Zell. Well, next week, George and Gracie are leaving for a tour of camps and hospitals to entertain our servicemen. So we find them now making preparations.
Now, don't worry about the house while we're going, George. I've taken care of everything. The milk, the paper, the bakery man.
Good.
Nothing will be wasted.
Good.
Now, here's my plan. First, the paper boy comes and leaves the paper.
Yeah.
And then the milkman comes, reads the paper, and leaves the milk. Then the postman comes, drinks the milk, and leaves the mail. Then the bakery man comes, reads the mail, and leaves the bread. Now, the bread sits on the porch all day, and the sun toasts it. Next morning, the paper boy eats the toast and leaves the paper. Then the milkman comes, reads the paper, and
I know how it goes from there. That I know. Now, let's take one thing at a time. You expect the sun to toast the bread?
Well, George, this is California. The sun always... Better leave the toaster out, huh?
Connected. Listen, Gracie, I've got a little suggestion. Why not stop the paper, the milk, and the bakery?
Darling, that's a brilliant idea. I think it's even better than mine.
Even.
George, you're a genius.
Oh, sure.
That's not just a cabbage sitting on your shoulders.
Thanks.
That cabbage has got brains in it.
It's a nice little TL. Let's just take the key to our house over to Harry Von Zell's and ask his mother to keep an eye on things first.
What for?
So burglars can't come in and carry off the furniture.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll figure out a burglar trap. We'll run the garden hose into the living room and fix it so that if a burglar opens a window or a door, it turns on the hose.
Well, that's not going to keep them out.
No, but what burglar is stupid enough to steal wet furniture? This is no cabbage in my head either.
You could have fooled me.
Let's take the key over to Mrs. Von Zell.
Well, George and Gracie, come in.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Von Zell. We dropped by to ask you if you'd keep an eye on our house where we're going.
Yes, we're going on a tour of camps and hospitals to entertain the boys.
Isn't that splendid?
They deserve it. Those heroes have been bombing Berlin and Tokyo, laying those eggs on the target. The least I can do is tell them a few of my best jokes.
Yeah, that's right. Those boys have done their part. They've laid a lobster bait. Now it's George's turn.
Yeah.
You know, Mrs. Burns, when Harry was a boy, I used to take him to see your husband in vaudeville.
Oh, really?
Yes. He'd sit there and say, Mommy, someday I'm going to be like that man up there on the stage.
Oh, and does he still feel that way?
Oh, no, I beat that out of him years ago. But Mr. Burns has come a long way since those days.
You bet.
Just think. All the way from vaudeville to a featured spot on the Harry Von Zell program.
Now, just a minute. Hey, Mom, do you know... Oh, hello, Burnses. Harry, your mother thinks you're the most important person on our program.
Oh, now, just a minute, Mom. There are a couple of people who are much more important than I'll ever be.
That's better.
One of the most famous teams in history.
Now you're talking.
The Lever Brothers.
Huh?
They're the ones who make Swan, the new white floating soap that's pure as fine Castiles. And they make it so pure, so mild and gentle, that doctors recommend Swan soap for bathing little babies. And if Swan soap is gentle enough for baby's tender skin, you know the perfect soap for your tub or shower, your complexion, must be Swan.
Isn't he wonderful?
Oh, yes.
Nobody can say Swan soap the way Harry can say it.
Or as often.
Say some more, son.
Oh, Mom.
You have such a beautiful voice.
And Swan, it's well, buddy. You not only get loads of hard-working studs, but you can be sure that Baby Gentle Swan will help keep your hands smooth and lovely.
Oh, Harry has such a pear-shaped tone.
Harry has such a pear shape.
You know, my boy could have been an opera singer instead of just star of the Harry Von Zell program. He inherits his glorious voice from me. A bella figlia dell'amore.
Oh, fine. Come on, Gracie, let's go home.
Oh, what a laugh that was. Mrs. Von Zell telling you that Harry had a great voice. You, the greatest singer the world has ever known.
Oh, boom, 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 say, have you ever been away?
Ah, you're solid, Jackson. No wonder Lawrence Tippett would give anything to have your throat.
Lawrence Tippett? You'd like to have my throat?
Heard him say so myself. One night at the canteen you were singing, and Tippett said I'd give anything to get my hands on that man's throat.
There's no as dry as my land from California.
I just had a sensational idea. You can sing the servicemen for the camp in the summer.
Sing for the servicemen? I'll be glad to.
Your voice will inspire our soldiers.
Of course.
My speaking. When they hear you sing, they'll want to rush right to Japan.
Yeah.
Come in.
Mrs. Burns?
Yes.
I'm from Army Headquarters. The General suggested that I drop by and discuss your camp tour.
Oh, fine. Come right in, Private.
I'm a colonel.
Oh, really? Somehow you look more important than that.
Didn't you see his eagle?
Eagle?
Yeah. Can't you tell the colonel from his eagle?
Well, I suppose I could if I saw them both together.
Don't explain that, Colonel. Suppose we talk about our tour.
Oh, yes, Colonel. We have a surprise for you. My husband is going to sing for the boys.
Oh, does Mr. Burns sing?
Does he? Like an angel. He's the greatest singer in the whole world, that's all.
Oh, now, Gracie's exaggerating, Colonel. Not much, maybe, but a little.
Well, if Mr. Burns is going to sing, I'll certainly see that it gets plenty of advance advertising.
Well, give the Colonel a little sample, Citizen. Open up that glorious mouth and let the music pour from your throat like gas from a flamethrower.
Well, okay. I'll give him the last 4 bars.
Make me lose those Yankee Doodle. You can have them right one of them Yankee Doodle blues.
Well, Colonel? Mr. Burns. Perhaps it would be better if we didn't advertise his singing. I think we ought to keep the thing, like a secret.
You, mean a military secret?
Yeah, that's it. A top military secret. Don't talk about it to a soul.
Oh, we won't. It might endanger the war effort, huh?
It might wreck it.
Hey, Gracie, do you think he liked my singing?
Why, George, he must have loved it if he made it a military secret. Now, isn't it exciting?
Yeah.
Well, you'll be famous among our soldiers, dear. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of this war, you're better known and better loved than powdered egg.
I hope so.
Here are Felix Mills in the orchestra with the Swantet singing I'm Beginning to See the Light.
I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. Never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. But now, when you turn the lamp low, I see the light.
Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark.
Then you came and caused a spark, set the whole on fire now. I never made love by lantern shine, never saw rainbows in my wine. But now, with your lips on mine, I'm beginning to see the light.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns. Here's your mail.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Postman. Well, I guess this is the last we'll be seeing you for a while. My husband and I are leaving on a tour of service camp.
Yes, so I hear. What sort of act are you going to do at the camp, Mrs. Burns?
Well, George is going to... Oh, I almost forgot. It's a military secret, and people who know military secrets aren't allowed to talk.
My, if only my wife knew a few.
Mr. Postman, what are you planning to do in your vacation?
Oh, I think I'll just lie out in the yard in the sun and let its glorious rays turn my magnificent body into a gleaming bronze Apollo instead of a white one.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound like much of a vacation. Have you ever tried fishing?
Well, last year I hired a boat and took my wife way out in the ocean.
Oh, did you have any luck?
No, she swims like a duck.
My goodness. You mean she fell overboard?
Yes, and I didn't even notice it at first. Then when I spied her in the water, I started to roll like mad.
Oh, I should think so.
Was no use, though. She caught up to me.
But how could you leave her in the water? A shark might have attacked her.
Why should I worry what happens to a shark?
Oh, now look here, Mr. Postman. You have no right to talk about your wife that way. You've told me time and time again how ugly and ill-tempered she is. That's not nice. Remember, she's your wife.
Well...
You've even said you regret marrying her.
Well...
And you're always talking about how mean she is to you.
Yes, I guess you're right, Mrs. Burns. But I never said I hated her, did I?
Well, no.
And I'll say it now. I hate her! Well, goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember,
Keep smiling.
When do you expect to get the packing done?
Oh, right now, dear. Oh, that always happens when you're the busiest.
Well, I'll answer it. You get on with the packing.
All right, dear.
Hello, George.
Oh, hello, Harry. Hello, Mrs. Monsell.
Mr. Burns, I'm afraid I owe you an apology. After you left this morning, my son explained to me that it's not the Harry Von Zell program at all, but the George Burns program.
You did, huh?
Yes, I hope you'll forgive me, but you know how we mothers are. We like to imagine our sons amount to something.
Oh, sure.
Even if they're worthless no accounts, we're proud of them.
I understand.
I'm sure your mother feels that way about you.
George, I also told Mama that we shouldn't expect to sing in front of you because you're a great singer yourself.
Well, thanks, Harry.
Sing something for Mama, George.
Okay, I'll give your mother a little fill. I'd love
Get
to
a
call
load
you
of this
Rose,
voice,
dear.
Mama. It's terrific. Go ahead, George.
I'd love to
Listening
call
to
you
George's
Rose, dear.
beautiful voice is like looking at a beautiful picture. Sing for Mama, George.
Yeah. I'd love to
It's
call
like
you
looking
Rose,
at
dear.
that beautiful baby picture the Swan people are offering.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, they are, George.
They are?
They are. All you have to do is send a dime to Swan, Box 1, New York 8, New York, and they'll send you this beautiful picture in full color. It shows lots of happy little babies playing on their own little merry-go-round, you know. Makes you happy just to look at it. But go ahead and sing, George.
Yes, I came all the way over to hear you. You might at least have the courtesy to sing.
Okay, then listen. I'd love to call you
Mama,
Rose,
you
dear.
sent for one of those pictures, didn't you?
Oh, well, of course I did,
Roses
son.
fade away.
You know, they're perfect for framing. No advertising on them.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yes, they're simply wonderful for the nursery or for a gift. Well, Mr. Burns, don't stand there like a bump on a log. Are you going to sing or aren't you?
I'll try once more. I'd love to call you Rose. I'd love to call.
I wonder if I remember to put a dime in that envelope.
Well, Mama, you can't get the picture unless you send in a dime. Did you get the address right? Swan, Box 1, New York 8, New York?
Oh, yes. Swan, Box 1, New York 8, New York. Oh, now I remember. I did send the dime.
Oh, good. Well, go ahead and sing, George.
Yes, Mr. Burns, you mustn't make people coax you like this. If you're going to be shy, you'll never get any place.
Shy? Listen, I'm going to sing for the Army and Navy this number. Does that sound like I'm shy?
Oh, goodness, no. And if you're that important, I insist on hearing your voice.
Okay. I love to call you Rose, dear, but roses fade away. Roses die when wintertime appears.
Mr. Burns.
Yes.
Where is the Army and Navy going to have you sing?
All over. Maybe even overseas. They might even send me to Germany.
Germany? Good heavens. Isn't unconditional surrender enough?
Good day, Mrs. Von Zell.
Colonel Tollinger?
Yes?
Captain Smith, the medical corps reporting, sir. You sent for me?
Oh, yes, Captain. I went by to see Mr. and Mrs. George Burns. They're ready to leave on their camp and hospital tour.
Yes, sir.
I want you to go right over there and give Mr. Burns an inoculation shot.
Beg your pardon, Colonel, but we don't usually give an inoculation shot unless the performer is leaving the country.
That's why I want you to shoot only Mr. Burns. I think after a few generals hear him sing, he may be leaving the country.
Yes, sir.
George, Harry Von Zell and his mother are telling everyone that you're going to sing for the Army and Navy. Did you tell them?
Sure.
But didn't you hear what the colonel said? Your singing is a military secret. You've committed treason.
Treason? Oh, honey, you're excited about nothing.
Nothing? When you must be shot? Shot like Benedict Arnold or Alan Hale?
Stop. All right, I said something the colonel said not to. But I'm not going to get shot for it. You'd better answer the door. I'm going in and get our packing done.
Come in.
Mrs. Burns?
Yes?
I'm Captain Smith. Colonel's orders, ma'am. I'm here to give Mr. Burns a shot.
I knew it. I knew it.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, you can't do it, Captain. You can't. You can't. He's too young.
Well, we shoot them any age.
Oh, but Captain, my husband is a civilian.
I know that.
But he's even more civilian than most civilians.
I'm a busy man, Mrs. Burns. Where's your husband?
Wait, let me be the one to tell him. It'll be easier that way.
All right.
George.
Yeah?
Goodbye, old paint.
Old paint?
You're riding into the sunset, old Dobbin.
Dobbin?
You're heading for the last roundup, old Pinto.
Gracie, what's this all about?
Goodbye, old paint.
Oh, stop.
George, I want you to know that I've been happy every minute of our marriage.
That's nice.
I know there were a couple of people who thought you wouldn't be a good husband. Mama, Papa.
That's right.
Grandma, Grandpa, Sister Bessie.
Gracie.
There were few scoffers who said you wouldn't amount to anything. Uncle Dan, Aunt Clara, Cousin Joe, Brother Willie.
All right.
The Iceman, Butcher, Swab the druggist, Mo the tailor, Mo Rooney the cop.
Gracie.
There were a few who said I made a mistake marrying you. Eddie Cantor, Harpo Marx, the Andrews sisters, my Sunday school class, Chamber of Commerce, the Prudential Life Insurance Company, the Democrats.
All right. Will you please tell me what's going on?
Goodbye, old
stop. Why are you saying goodbye?
Well, because you revealed that military secret. And the Army is here to shoot you.
You still worrying about that?
I mean it. There's a captain here right now to execute you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll speak to the captain. Hello, Captain. I'm George Burns. My wife tells me that you're here to shoot me.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Take off your coat.
Oh, wait, Captain. Oh, Captain, how can you do it? Look at that sweet, innocent face. Look at that frightened expression in those big, soft, brown eyes. Like a cow walking past a butcher shop. Captain, how can you look at that face and shoot him?
Believe me, it won't be easy. Now, come on, Mr. Burns. I've got the needle ready.
Oh, needle? My goodness, are you going to shoot him or crochet him?
I'm going to shoot him in the arm with a needle. Give him an inoculation.
I thought you were going to shoot him with a gun. Execute him for giving away a military secret.
Oh, that's ridiculous. He couldn't be shot without a trial.
Wasn't a very important secret anyway. Just gonna sing at Army camp.
Oh, really? I'd like to hear you.
All right. I'd love to call you Rose, dear, but roses fade away. Roses die when wintertime appears.
Well, Captain? You, Captain, put down that gun. Remember what you said about a trial.
Hey, Captain!
George and Gracie will be right back. And for the last time this season, I want to remind you that Swan is swell for everything. For baby, for you, for dishes, and for your light laundry. That's because Swan's the white floating soap that's pure as fine Castile. The white floating soap that's baby mild, baby gentle. If you haven't yet tried Swan, well, gee whiz, what are you waiting for? And now here are George and Gracie.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight George and I come to the end of 4 years of broadcasting on the Swan program. Next season, we're moving to another network, another night, for another sponsor.
But before we go, we want to say thanks to Lever Brothers, the makers of Swan. Gracie and I have been in show business a lot of years. But these last 4 years have really been 4 of the happiest we've ever known.
And next season, these Swan programs will be taken over by a very dear friend of ours and a wonderful entertainer, Joan Davis. Good luck, Joan.
Good luck. Good night.
The makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, invite you to tune in to your Columbia station again next season, when Joan Davis will be on the air for Swan. Watch your local newspaper for the date of the first program, and until then, this is Harry Bonzell saying, well, I Swan, how about you?
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
It's Maxwell House Coffee Time, starring George Burns and Gracie Allen. Maxwell House, America's favorite coffee, brings you a new series of programs featuring the domestic adventures of that lovable Mr. and Mrs. George and Gracie. With yours truly, Bill Goodwin, the Les Paul Trio, and the music of Meredith Wilson and his orchestra. Well, there's lots of excitement at the Burns home today. It seems that during the summer, George and Gracie's landlord sold their house, so they're forced to vacate. As we look in on them now, they're packing to move to their new location.
Phew. Boy, you don't realize how much stuff you've accumulated until you start to move. Look at that stack of boxes I carried downstairs.
And I want you to know I packed all of those there.
Quite a job. Where'd you get the boxes?
I used all my hat boxes. Wasn't that clever?
Wonderful. What did you pack in them?
My hat.
Gracie, you're surely not going to move all those monstrosities over to our new house.
Monstrosities? Here, look. Now look at this beautiful creation. Isn't that worth moving?
Why move it? Just turn it loose and it will fly over.
Well, George, you're the boss. If you don't like that hat, out it goes.
Good.
I'll go right down and get a new one.
I like it. Oh, come on, let's get busy. Does this stuff go?
Yes.
These old mouse traps? You're moving those?
Well, sure, why not?
They're all rusty. They haven't been used for ages.
I know, but now that there are no points on cheese, we can afford to have mice again.
Maybe even rats. Small ones. What's in those bottles?
Oh, those are some perfumes I bought. They're supposed to have a wonderful effect on men. I've been trying them out on you.
Really? Want to take them all with you?
Oh, yes, not. Read the names to me.
Mad Embrace.
Throw it out.
Moment of Ecstasy.
Throw it out.
Flaming Desire.
Throw it out.
Memories of Yesterday.
Keep it.
I hope I didn't influence your choice. Boy, look at that load of stuff we've got. I'm glad we rent furnished. At least we don't have any furniture to move.
Except our easy chair. The one that Mama gave us.
Oh, honey, that thing is all worn out. Let's not bother to move it.
But it's an heirloom. It's been in my family for years. But my mother had that chair before she had me.
Must have been quite a surprise to your father.
Why, if my mother came to visit us and she found this chair gone, she'd turn right around and go back to San Francisco.
I see.
George, put down that axe.
Gracie, this broken-down antique is not worth moving. It stays here.
It goes with us.
It stays.
It goes.
It stays.
Oh, I hope that's not been moving then already. Come in. Bill Goodwin.
Gracie. Hello, George.
Hiya, Bill. Gee, it's good to see you again.
Same here, George. Hey, how come everything's piled in the middle of the floor?
This is moving day. Oh, and Bill, you can help us settle a little argument.
Oh?
Don't you agree that even though something is old and worn out and maybe has funny old bent legs, don't you agree I should take it to the new house just for sentimental reasons?
Well, sure. Why, doesn't George want to go?
Still a comedian, I see.
Oh, yes.
He was referring to a chair bill.
Oh, well, how come you're moving?
Well, George had a fight with the landlord, and the landlord told George to move. Then he sold the house from under us. Then he sent us an eviction notice. Then he came and started throwing our things out of the window, so we thought, why rent from a fellow when there's a chance we may not get along with him?
Yeah. I like our new location better anyway.
Me too. It's close to the NBC studios. That's where we're going to broadcast our new radio program this season.
Say, Bill, while we're on the subject of a new program, how would you like to work with us again?
Well, gee, I'd love to, George, and it's swell of you to ask me, but now that I've had a taste of pictures, I'm through with radio.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. But you are doing swell in pictures, all right. Gracie and I saw you with Betty Hutton in Incendiary Blonde.
Oh, you're wonderful, Bill.
Well, thanks.
Incendiary Blonde was certainly the perfect name for that picture.
Yeah, what a blonde. That hair, that figure, that sex appeal.
Well, thanks. You know, a lot of people thought the picture was named for Betty Hutton.
Oh, brother.
Bill, won't you reconsider about working on the radio?
Well, no, I'm sorry, Gracie. From now on, I'm strictly a picture man. Imagine making love to Betty Hutton all day. And they paid me for it. Radio's so cold. You stand up in front of a cold piece of steel called a microphone. No warmth. No beauty.
But you'd be working for George.
No money. I'm sorry, kid. Believe me, if I'd do it for anybody, it'd be for you. But $1 million a week couldn't get me back on the radio. Love those pictures.
Well, thanks.
Well, thanks for asking me, George. So long, and a lot of luck on your new program. By the way, who's your sponsor?
Maxwell House Coffee.
Oh, swell. Well, so long. Maxwell House Coffee? Are you kidding? You mean that delicious coffee that's good to the last drop?
Sure.
Well, why didn't you say so? Holy smoke, that's different. That's the greatest coffee I've ever tasted. I'll be tickled to death to work on your program if I can talk about Maxwell House Coffee.
Well, aren't you afraid I won't pay you enough money?
Money? Who cares about money? Just give me a pound of that coffee every week.
Well, Bill, you won't be making love to Betty Hutton.
Hutton, schmutton, give me that coffee. Why, Maxwell House is bought and enjoyed by more people than any other brand of coffee in the world. Didn't you know that?
Well, yes, I
And
know.
why is it? Because it's got more flavor, that's why. More flavor in the blend because it's a perfect combination of fine, rich, mellow Latin American coffee.
We know that,
And
Bill.
more flavor in the cups because of radiant roast, which uniformly develops the delicious full-bodied flavor of every coffee bean.
We know that.
Why, Maxwell House is coffee at its full-flavored best. Appetizing, rich, full-bodied, mellow. You've got to let me say that on your program, George. Please. Please let me say it. Please, please.
All right, Bill, you can say it. Now get up off your knees.
Oh, thank you, George. Thank you. You're good. You're kind.
Oh, Bill, stop licking his hand.
Gee, Maxwell House, bless you, George. I won't forget this. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Bill, all right.
You're good, George.
All
You're
right.
kind.
All right, Bill.
I love you, George.
I love you. Now stop.
You're good, George. You're kind. Now it's Les Paul and his trio with Out of Nowhere.
finishes the packing, Gracie. As soon as the moving men get here, we can start for the new house.
Yes. I hope we'll have some nice neighbors over there.
Me too. Mrs. Morton and Mrs. Bagley are all right. But I'd like to see you get acquainted with some housewives your own age.
Well, maybe now I can. Shirley Temple got married last night.
Gracie, if you're Shirley Temple's age, I'm Van Johnson's age.
Well, that's not such a stretch of the imagination. You look a lot like Van Johnson. You have the same cute dimples in your face.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The only difference is yours are longer and there are more of them.
Thanks, kid. You know, now that I think about actually leaving here, it kind of makes me sad. Every room in this house holds memories.
Yes. The kitchen where I fixed your meals. The aquarium where we ate them.
The aquarium?
Yeah. Oh, I meant the dining room. Well, you can't blame me for getting mixed up. We've seen nothing but fish there for 3 years.
How true.
The living room where we used to snuggle in front of the fireplace. I don't know which kept me warmer, the fireplace or your kisses.
Oh, Gracie.
I think it was your kisses. How about one right now?
Okay.
Hope we have a fireplace in the new house.
We will.
Well, I better run right over and see if the new house is ready for us to move in.
Okay. Answer the front door first, will you, Gracie?
Yes, dear.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns.
Well, Mr. Postman, how are you this morning?
Oh, tip-top. Absolutely tip-top. Full of the old zip and pep, vim and vigor. I'm simply bursting with energy.
My goodness. You sound like a breakfast food.
Yes. Here's your mail, Mrs. Burns.
Thank you. Oh, this reminds me, I'd better go to the post office and give them our change of address.
Don't tell me you're moving.
Yes, we're moving today.
Oh, no, don't move. When I come to this house, I want to see your pretty, smiling face framed in the doorway.
Well, I don't think I could leave it here just for that.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm so unhappy. I just want to scream with anguish.
Well, if it'll make you feel any better, go ahead.
Thank you.
I wish you wouldn't take it so hard. We're only moving to 360 North Camden. I'm going over there right now.
But I'll never see 360 North Camden?
Yes.
Oh, that's on my route. Oh, happy day.
Good. Now you don't feel like screaming with anguish anymore.
No, now I want to scream with joy.
Well, let her go.
Thank you.
Your joy sounds a lot like your anguish.
Oh, thank you. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
Now, let's see. Yeah, this is it, 360. Hope the door's open so I can get
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
So you're the tenant who lives in 360?
Well, not yet. I'm moving in today.
Well, I live right next door in 362. Kind of looks like I'll be your neighbor.
Oh, how nice. You know, there's nothing like having neighbors who live nearby.
Yeah, that's true. Wilson is my name, Meredith Wilson.
Oh, how do? Mine's Gracie Allen.
Glad to know you, Miss Allen.
Well, it's really not Miss Allen. When I meet a man for the first time, I generally introduce myself as Miss just to see what will happen. But in your case, I know. So you can call me Mrs. Burns.
Oh, so you have a better half.
No, just a husband.
Well, how soon are you moving in, Mrs. Burns?
Oh, right away if the other tenant has vacated. By the way, have you noticed him move out?
No, but I never have seen the fellow who's been living there. He must not be very friendly.
Well, maybe he didn't like to show his face because he wasn't attractive.
Well, in that case, I expect to see plenty of yours.
Oh, Mr. Wilson. Oh, you're so gallant.
No.
And so easy to lead. Tell me more about you.
Well, I was born in Mason City, Iowa.
Mason City, Iowa. Well, isn't it a small world?
You mean?
Yes, I was born in San Francisco, California. Right in the same country.
You don't say.
Why, what do you do, Mr. Wilson? I mean, how do you make a living?
Well, I'm a musician. I play the flute.
Oh, you poor man. I should think you'd have taken up some better paying instrument, like a clarinet.
Well, why should the clarinet be better paying than the flute?
Oh, I don't know. It has so many more holes.
Gosh, I never thought of that. But I don't do so badly, Mrs. Burns. I have my own orchestra.
Really?
Yeah. I have a style of music that I kind of dreamed up called chiffon.
Chiffon. Oh, it sounds beautiful. What's it like?
Well, it's sort of a soft 8-beat, you know, boom, ching, 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 boom. While the violins go, boom, ching, boom. Then the woodwinds go, boom, ching, boom, ching, boom, ching. That's chiffon.
Well, that's nice, but I think I like music better. Say, I've just had a wonderful idea. As long as you're such a lovely neighbor, why not have your orchestra play on our radio program?
Your radio program?
Yes, my husband George Burns and I have a new show.
Gosh, I'd love to play on it.
Well, first you'll have to sell yourself to my husband, of course. In our family, his decisions are absolutely final. No one can change them but me.
Well, I don't believe I've ever met Mr. Burns. What does he look like?
George, oh, he's stunning. He's the male Betty Grable.
Oh, then this must be your husband coming up the walk now.
Oh, no, that's Bill Goodwin.
Hi, Gracie. I thought I'd drop by and see if I could help you get settled in the new house.
Thank you, Bill. Oh, I'd like you to meet Meredith Wilson. Meredith, this is Bill Goodwin.
Hello, Meredith.
Hiya, Bill.
Well, it looks like you two boys will be on our radio program together.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends, Meredith.
Thanks, Bill. You know, when you walked up, I thought you were George Burns.
There goes the shortest friendship I ever had.
If you two will excuse me, I'll run home and get my husband. Goodbye, boys.
So long, Gracie.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns.
Gee, I sure hope you're on the show, Meredith. I think your music is wonderful. I'm anxious to hear your first number.
Well, thanks, Bill. How would you like something in chiffon?
Well, after the program, business before... Meredith, do you think George will hire you?
Well, if I were back in my hometown of Mason City, Iowa, I know how I'd get in good with George.
How?
Well, whenever a new neighbor moved in, we'd prepare some hot food, and we'd take it over to their new house. So when they moved in all tired and hungry, they'd have a nice surprise.
Oh, we'll do that here. Food always makes a hit with an actor. It'll even make a hit with George Burns.
Well, that's just what it'll do. My mother used to make wonderful spare ribs and sauerkraut. I'll fix a big pot of spare ribs and sauerkraut, and I'll put it on their dining room table.
Oh, swell.
Well, excuse me, Bill. I'd better go find a cabbage head.
No, just fix the food. Gracie will bring him over. Meredith Wilson and that celebrated chiffon music. Anita's dance.
Darling, 316 North Camden, our new little dream house.
Well, let's go in and look around. Got the key?
Mm-hmm.
Well, go on in. Why not?
I want you to carry me across the threshold.
Oh, Gracie.
But you always have, dear. Come on, pick me up in your arms.
Okay.
Shall we try piggyback?
Let's just forget it. Come on in. Say, this is going to be nice when we get... Hey, there must be someone here. There's food on the table. Hot food. Look.
Sauerkraut. George, maybe this is where Hitler's hiding.
I doubt it. Gracie, do you realize what this means?
What?
It means the old tenant hasn't moved out yet.
Oh, my goodness. Then we can't move in.
Exactly. And our house is sold, and the new owners are already there. Gracie, you've got no house to live in.
Oh, that doesn't worry me a bit, darling. Why, even a cave would be home if you were there.
Really?
Oh, sure. And once a month I'd visit you.
Where would you be?
In San Francisco with my mother.
Well, I'm not living in any cave. The tenant was supposed to be out of here 3 days ago. If I get my hands on him, I'll break his neck. I'll murder him. I'll pick him up and throw him right out the window.
Good. Maybe he's upstairs. I'll call him. Oh, Mr. Jester.
Quiet. Come down here and tell me.
Say, that's right. George, you need help, and I know just where to get it. Wait here.
Hello, Mrs. Burns. Have you moved in yet?
Not quite, Mr. Wilson. Would you still like to get on the right side of my husband?
You bet I would.
Well, I know how to make him fall madly in love with you.
Gosh, all I had in mind was a job on the show.
This will do it. The old tenant next door refuses to leave. Now, if you can get rid of him, I know George will do anything for you.
Well, I know how to handle a fellow like that. I won't even argue with him. I'll just hit him over the head with my flute.
Good. But be sure you don't hit my husband by mistake.
Oh, I won't. You said your husband was the male Betty Grable, didn't you?
That's right.
Just wait here.
Yes?
Howdy do. May I see your legs, please? Your legs. Would you mind pulling up your pants? Okay. Your underwear, too.
Oh, it's dirty.
A little higher.
There.
Well, you're no Grable.
Oh.
Now, get out of this house.
What right have you got to... Wait a minute. Is that your spare ribs and sauerkraut on the table?
It is?
Then you get out. I know my rights, and I'm staying right here. I've paid for this house, and nobody can scare me out.
Boo.
Okay, I'll go.
Well, that tenant is gone for good, Gracie.
Did you hit him with your flute?
I'll say. In fact, I hit him too hard. Now it sounds out of tune when I play it.
Well, George will buy you a new one, and you can sell that one to Guy Lombardo.
Do you think George will put me on the program now?
Meredith, when he finds out what you've done, there's no telling what he'll do.
Gee, that's swell. Well, let's go over so I can meet him.
Well, I'll go first and prepare the way. You come over in a minute.
Okay.
George Burns, what are you doing sitting out here on the sidewalk?
That crazy tenant threw me out.
Well, we'll take care of him later. Oh, George, look, right now I want to talk to you about hiring Meredith Wilson for our program.
I can't think now. My head aches. That lunatic hit me over the head with a flute.
But all you have to do is say you'll hire a flute?
A flute?
Well, here I am, Gracie.
Gracie? You know this big lot of...
Him? You mean the fellow with the bent flute?
That's right. Who's he?
Well, if I tell you, will you hire Meredith Wilson for our program?
Yes, I'll hire Meredith Wilson. Now, who is this man?
George, shake hands with Leopold Stokowski.
George and Gracie will be back in a minute, but now, Meredith, I'd like to make an announcement. Could I please have a chord from the orchestra?
Sure thing. Bass, violas, and cellos play your low C and G, A and E. That's very good. That's the low strings for mellowness. Now the piano and the harp just keep repeating the first bar of Grieg's Morning. A little faster. Add the electric guitar and the symphony. That's fine. That's the rhythm section for richness. Violin C and G, please. Also A and E with a tremolo. That's right. Fiddles for full body. Now a bar of Umbrella Man from the Woodwinds, which we will use for vigor. And now, Mr. Goodwin, your chord.
And Meredith, that certainly is a chord. Beautiful. Matter of fact, you blended that chord in pretty much the same skillful way that Maxwell House craftsmen blend certain fine Latin American coffees to create that distinctive Maxwell House flavor. Like this. There are Manizales for mellowness, Bucaramangas for full body, Medellins for richness, and other choice Latin American coffees for vigor. And the result is Maxwell House, the unmatched blend that more people buy and enjoy than any other brand of coffee in the world. Yes, Maxwell House is always good to the last drop. And here are George and Gracie again.
Well, we're off to a fine start, Gracie. You get a flute player for our orchestra leader, and the first thing he does is hit me over the head with his flute.
Yeah. Well, you're awfully lucky, dear.
Lucky?
Suppose I had gotten Jose Iturbi.
Join us again next week when we'll all be back. George Burns, Gracie Allen, Meredith Wilson and his orchestra, and yours truly, Bill Goodwin. Until next Thursday, then, good night and good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's #1 brand of coffee, always good to the last drop. Stay tuned to this station because Bird's Eye Open House, starring Dinah Shore, is coming on in just a second. You'll hear Dinah, Harry Von Zell, Bobby Dolan's orchestra, Ken Lane's chorus, and Dinah's special guest, Joseph Cotton.
Oh, goody, goody, jello pudding tonight. It tastes like grandma's, only more so.
You ain't kidding, that's right.
And just the jello, 6 delicious, locking flavors can't be beaten. So
the proof of Jell-O pudding's in the eating.
The Jell-O twins are hard to find, but keep on looking in your store. When sugar shortages are over, there'll be more.
Just a taste of Jell-O pudding or a Jell-O and you know it's the one and only Jell-O.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI Los Angeles. Transcribed.
Way back when we had a spinning wheel, Grandma said about the taste of steel. But today in every way, ask any man all about the goodness of Barbara Ann. When you want bread at its best, reach for Barbara Ann. Reach for Barbara Ann.
Hear Noah Webster says at 9:30 over this station.
It's Maxwell House Coffee Time, starring George Burns and Gracie Allen. Maxwell House, America's favorite coffee, brings you a new series of programs featuring the domestic adventures of that lovable Mr. and Mrs. George and Gracie. With yours truly, Bill Goodwin, the Les Paul Trio, and the music of Meredith Wilson and his orchestra. As we look in at the Burns home today, George and Gracie are just sitting down to breakfast.
Boy, nothing like a cup of coffee to start the day. Warms your stomach. What's so funny?
Oh, the coffee warming your tummy. I was just thinking, first the pot warms the coffee, and then the coffee warms
Never mind. How about some cream?
I'm sorry, darling, no cream.
How about some butter for the toast?
Oh, no butter either. You see, we're new in this neighborhood, and the milkman says that he can only take care of his old customers.
But this has been going on for 3 weeks now.
Sorry, George, I've done my best to strike up a friendship with the milkman. I always ask how Mamie is feeling, what Verner's been doing, and if Dolores has any new boyfriends.
His daughters?
No, his cows.
No milk, no butter, no cream. How about bacon?
The butcher just looks at me and says, sorry, lady, you ain't an old customer.
Well, I might as well go out and have breakfast. By the way, where are my clean shirts?
Oh, the laundryman is taking care of his old customers, too.
Oh. Everywhere you have to be old.
George, why don't you try?
Forget it. What'll I wear?
Well, I washed out your sleeveless sweater myself.
I don't own a sleeveless sweater.
Yes, you do. I had a little bad luck with the ringer.
Thanks, kid. Darn it, this makes me sore.
Well, if we want bacon and butter and laundry and things, we'll just have to get in the car and drive back to our old neighborhood where they know us.
You can't even do that. The car is on its last legs. I'd be afraid to go around the block in it.
Oh, it never was a very good car. Every time I drove it, a fender fell off, or a headlight fell off, or a bumper fell off.
Yeah, I know.
But I must admit, they sometimes fell off the cars I hit, too.
Yeah, those old jobs just wouldn't hold up.
No. Why don't we buy a new one?
I thought of that, but I can't get a priority. The woman at the ration board says I'm not essential.
Non-essential? Why, I couldn't get along without you.
Gracie, she doesn't mean that. You see what?
Come in. Well, hello, Meredith.
Well, good morning, folks. I hope I'm not intruding.
Not at all, Meredith. What's on your mind?
Well, I just wanted to get some more advice from Gracie.
What's Gracie been giving you advice about?
About girls.
You know how bashful Meredith is, George.
Well, nothing seems to work for me. Gracie said when I was with a girl, I should talk about myself.
Well, did you try that?
Sure I did. Just last night I called on a girl, and after we'd sat there for a while, I said, I was born in Mason City, Iowa in 1907.
Oh, fine. And what did she say?
She said, really? And when did you die?
A fair question.
Meredith, maybe your clothes are partly to blame. Have you ever thought of dressing to attract girls?
Oh, gosh, no. I'd pull the shade down.
I mean, wear smart clothes. Now, look at George. He dresses to show off his figure.
Hey, he does have broad shoulders, all right.
Well, if you think those are broad, you ought to see his blue suit.
I'll take you to meet my tailor, Mr. Russo.
Oh, he's wonderful, Meredith. I went in with George to try on his new suit, and he looks just like Johnny Weissmuller.
I do, honey?
No, Mr. Russo does.
Oh, yes, Russo is good. Well, Meredith, my advice would be...
Come in.
Hi, Burns. Well, hello, Bill.
Hello, Meredith. Hello, Bill.
Bill, you're the logical one to help Meredith with his problem.
Problem?
Yes, he's been having such a struggle with girls.
Can't think of a more delightful pastime myself.
Now, you misunderstand. Meredith has a struggle getting a date. Girls just don't fall for him.
Oh. Well, let's have a look at you, Meredith. Mm-hmm. Well, for one thing, you got to stop cutting your own hair. Go to a barber.
But, Bill, they always cut it too short.
Now, I'm trying to help you, Meredith. Secondly, when you're out with a girl, take off those glasses.
But, gee, Bill, I couldn't have any fun if I couldn't see her.
And another thing.
Look, Bill. Bill, to listen to you, you're the only guy in the world who doesn't have a problem with women.
Well, don't kid yourself, George. Right now, 5 of my girls are mad at me.
Really?
Yeah. And after that big expensive build-up, too. Champagne, candy, flowers. They spent a fortune on me. And now all 5 of them have gone over to Van Johnson.
Oh, Bill, there are thousands of girls in Hollywood. What do you care about 5?
Well, Gracie, a thing like this can grow. Pretty soon there'll be 6 girls in Hollywood who aren't mine. And then 7. I got to nip this thing in the bud. Believe me, I got a problem.
Come in.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, hello, Mr. Postman.
Good morning, fellows.
Good morning, Mr. Postman.
Quite a gathering you have here.
Yes, and everyone's brought a problem. How about you?
No, I left my wife at home.
Still having those little run-ins with the missus, huh?
Yes. This morning I was forced to raise my hand to her. She struck me.
Oh, how terrible. But you shouldn't have raised your hand to her.
I had to. I couldn't get up off the floor by myself.
Sounds like your wife's a little grouchy in the morning, Mr. Postman. But a lot of people are that way until they've had a cheerful cup of delicious, fragrant Maxwell House coffee.
Yes, but I'm never grouchy in the morning. I wake up with a smile and a song. I feel so wonderful. I just want to take my mail bag and flit from tree to tree.
I'm glad you don't, though, Mr. Postman. You'll be bringing me some battered-looking mail.
Yeah, and one battered-looking male in the family's enough, huh?
Always Costello, never Abbott.
Say, Mr. Goodwin, do you think a cup of Maxwell House coffee might make my wife a little more pleasant in the morning?
Well, that's very possible, Mr. Postman. Its friendly stimulation gives life a lift, and more people buy and enjoy Maxwell House than any other coffee in the world.
Oh, I love it. Every time you say Maxwell House, I just want to cheer.
Really? Well, I don't blame you for wanting to cheer. You see, it has more flavor. More flavor in the blend because of the fine Latin American coffees, which are so skillfully combined that the result is a perfectly balanced blend. And Maxwell House...
Rah, rah, rah. Mama. Maxwell House. Excuse me, I'm so impulsive.
Well, that's okay, Mr. Postman. As I started to say, it has more flavor in the cup because of radiant roast, which uniformly develops the richness, mellowness, and full-bodied flavor of every coffee bean. Coffee at its full flavored best, good to the last drop. That's Maxwell House.
Rickety racks, rickety racks. Give me
All right, now. Calm down, Mr. Postman.
I'd run home and fix myself a cup of Maxwell House right now, but my wife is there. She's so unpleasant.
My goodness, you do have a problem with your wife. How do you stand it?
Well, I confess, sometimes I wake up at night and think of running away. But I'll never leave her, Mrs. Burns. There's a strong chain that binds us together.
What is it?
Just an ordinary iron chain. Well, goodbye, everybody. Remember, it's mine.
And now here's the famous Les Paul Trio with their latest recording arrangement of Begin the Begin.
Get your hat and come along.
Where?
I've just discovered the biggest bargain sale in history.
Really?
Yes, the Army is selling everything they don't need anymore. Think what we can pick up at a sale like that.
Oh, I don't think George would like it if I brought home any soldiers.
Well, not soldiers, Gracie. They're selling all kinds of other wonderful things. Here, look at this list. All wool blankets, flashlights, girdles the Army bought for their wax.
Gee, flashlights and girdles. Something for George and something for me.
Sure.
Oh, I've needed a flashlight for years.
Well, come on, Gracie, get your hat.
Oh, no, Blanche. I'm afraid I can't go with you. I couldn't get a penny out of George today. He's in one of those moods. You know the kind I mean.
A normal one, huh?
Well, he's got a reason. Because we're new in this neighborhood, the butcher won't sell us meat. The milkman won't sell us cream. The laundryman won't take our laundry. And to top it all, the ration board won't let him buy a new car.
Oh. Isn't there any way you could get some money out of him? There'll never be another sale like this one.
Well, of course, there is one method that's never failed with George yet. Flattery.
Flattery?
Well, yes. I tell him all kinds of wonderful things about himself. What a wonderful wife he has. How wonderful she looks in her clothes. All kinds of wonderful things.
Well, I think it might be wise to say a few nice things about him, too.
Oh, certainly. I don't have to stick to the truth.
No. Well, you better think of something fast, Gracie. Look out the window. George is coming up the walk right now.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I know. Jimmy Stewart has always been his favorite movie star. He thinks Jimmy is the handsomest, most charming fellow in the world. Blanche, you just take your cues from me.
Oh, girls, I was just...
Well, of all people, welcome back to Hollywood, Colonel.
Colonel?
I almost didn't recognize you. You look so different in civilian clothes.
Civilian clothes?
Oh, wait a minute, Gracie. There's been a mistake. This man is much handsomer than Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, yes, he is. I wonder who... Why, Blanche, it's my husband, George!
No.
Yes.
I'm not giving you any money, so forget it.
Oh, but, George, this is a marvelous opportunity. The Army's having a big sale today.
I'm not interested. The priority board just turned me down again. I've got my own troubles.
Well, if you could see the list of things for sale, you'd change your mind.
Here you are, Gracie. Read it to him.
10 Army soup kettles, capacity 500 gallons.
Oh!
Must have one of those. We might want a light snack between meals.
15,000 feet of barbed wire.
Grab it, grab it, grab it. We can string it around the house in case your mother pays us a visit.
500, 105 how?
How stands for howitzers. That's Army abbreviation.
Can't imagine a home without a howitzer.
George, I may be wrong, but I don't believe you're taking this seriously.
Gracie, it's amazing the way you can see through me.
No money, huh?
Not a cent, no.
But you haven't heard the whole list. They're selling signal flags and tanks and jeeps and tents.
Wait a minute. Did you say jeeps?
Sure. See, right here, 50 jeeps.
Sweetheart, I apologize. You're a wonderful woman.
Yeah, I know. What did I do?
You solved our car problem. I'll buy a Jeep and the racing board could go jump in the lake. Here, I'll write you out a check for a down payment.
All right.
Now remember, all I want is a Jeep. Don't get anything else.
George, have I ever gone against your wishes?
Yes.
Have I ever tried to deceive you?
Yes.
Well, give me the check. You waste more time answering questions. Hello, dear. Well, it was some sale.
Really? When do I get my Jeep?
George, you never saw such marvelous things in your life. What bargains. The Army certainly does things right.
Yeah. When do I get my Jeep?
Blanche bought 3 dozen Captain Spars. She's going to use them to pin up her baby's diapers. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. When do I get my Jeep?
Well, they were only 50 cents a dozen. Of course, they came with the captains removed.
When do I get my Jeep?
You should see the marvelous Army
Gracie.
car. Huh?
When do I get my Jeep?
Your Jeep?
My Jeep.
Then I bought some
Gracie, the
extras.
Jeep. When do I get it?
Well, I didn't buy the Jeep, George. You see, I kind of ran out of money.
Ran out of money? What did you do with the check I gave you?
Well, I bought something else with it, George. Something you'll get a great deal of pleasure out of. I was thinking only of you when I bought it, dear.
What is it?
100 pair of nylons.
100 pair of nylon?
Uh-huh. You're thrilled, huh?
Well, this is fine. I send you out to buy a Jeep and you come home with 100 pair of stockings? We needed that Jeep. How are we going to get around without a car?
Oh, I have that all figured out. We'll hitch ride.
Hitch ride?
Well, sure. With a pair of nylons and a good strong wind, I guarantee to stop anything on the road.
Oh.
Here's Meredith Wilson with his chiffon arrangement of If I Loved You.
I'm going right down to the Army Supply Center and cancel that order.
But, George, think of my morale. For years I've worn nothing but cotton and rayon.
They looked all right to me.
Oh, that's because you're a husband. You haven't looked at my legs since we were married.
I have to.
Oh, yeah? Quick, how many have I got?
3.
Oh, you came closer than I thought you would have said.
Yeah, it was a good guess, yes. Goodbye, Gracie. I'm going down and get my check back.
But, George, I've told everybody in town that I have nylons. I'll be the laughing stock of all the women.
That's tough, kid, but there'll be no nylons delivered. Come in. How do you do? I'm Mr. Bates, your neighborhood butcher.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bates.
I brought you ham, Mrs. Burns. The finest I have in stock.
Oh, how wonderful. How much is it?
Oh, for you, not a penny. I want you to take it as a gift.
A gift?
Yes, a little expression of goodwill. Oh, by the way, I understand you have 100 pair of nylons.
That's right. They'll be delivered here at 5 o'clock.
Splendid. My wife wears size 9. Goodbye. Well, I'll be gone.
You see? The nylons did it. When I wore cotton, the best we ever got was codfish.
I can't believe it.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Burns. This is Mr. Peterson, the druggist. I was wondering if you could use a few boxes of Kleenex.
Well, I certainly could. Shall I come by for it?
Oh, no, I'll bring it over myself. Oh, by the way...
They'll be here at 5 o'clock.
Thanks. Bye.
Now we're getting some Kleenex, George. And you wanted to cancel that order.
Looks like I was wrong.
Well, it's not easy to be right all the time. I find it quite a strain.
Yeah. Hi, Gracie. Hey, is this nylon rumor on the level?
Absolutely, Bill.
Well, I told those 5 girls who were mad at me that you might slip me a few pairs.
Well, of course I will. Were they pleased?
Please. Right now they're overthrowing rocks at Van Johnson.
Well, come back at 5 o'clock and you can have them. 5 pair of nylons for the prettiest legs in Hollywood, eh, Bill?
Oh, no, I'm going to give them to the girls. I wear wool.
Those nylons are practically magic.
Oh, yeah, they solve everybody's problems. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Burns. This is Mr. Winslow, the milkman.
Oh, what size does your wife wear?
9.5.
Well, I'll take a gallon of whipping cream. Goodbye.
It's uncanny. Wave a pair of those things and you get whatever you want.
I wonder if Mrs. Charles Boyer would like a pair.
What she got that you want?
You're cute.
Yeah, I'm cute. Come in.
How do you do? I'm Mr. Connors, your neighborhood laundryman.
You heard the rumor, huh?
Yes, true?
True.
Good. Where'll I find your soiled garments?
Just open any closet, Mr. Connors. They'll fall out.
Do you suppose you could get them back in a week?
A week? Step aside. I'll wash them right here.
You'll find a tub on the back porch. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Burns. This is Meredith Wilson.
Oh, yes, Meredith.
Say, that story about the nylons is all over town. I'm sort of counting on a pair to give to a girl.
Why, of course. Do you think that might make the girls more friendly to you?
Hurry and get off the phone, hot lips.
Yes, ma'am, I think it might.
Well, be here at 5, Meredith. Goodbye. Here we go again.
Mrs. Burns, could I...
Yes, Mr. Postman, you may have a pair.
Oh, thank you. The little woman wears size 13 and a half.
Well, George, why doesn't it ring?
Why doesn't what ring?
The telephone. It's time for it to ring. What did I tell you? Hello?
That was the door, Gracie.
Oh. Yes?
Hello, I'm the lady from your ration board.
Oh, yes. You're the woman who said my husband wasn't essential.
Did I say that?
Mm.
Oh, silly me. Here's your priority. I ran all the way over here with it. I just ruined my stockings, of course.
thought so. Be here at 5.
Quiet, everybody. Quiet down, everybody. Calm down and stay in line. The Army truck just arrived, and Gracie is outside getting the nylon. Here she is.
It was nice seeing all you folks. Run along now and come visit us again sometime.
But, Gracie, all these... What happened? Weren't they genuine nylon?
Oh, yes, the finest nylon that can be made.
Weren't there 100?
Exactly 100.
Well, then, what's the matter?
The Army abbreviation, you see, on the list it said 100 pair nylon.
Well?
Well, how was I to know that PAR stood for parachute?
Parachute? Oh, no.
Hey, Meredith, when you play that romantic Latin American music, it makes me think of something mighty choice.
A beautiful dark-eyed senorita, huh, Bill?
Oh, no. I think of those choice Latin American coffees that go into the blending of Maxwell House. Me? Think of a girl?
Oh, Meredith. Oh, sorry, Bill.
And you know the way you blended your musical instruments into that tango is just the way the makers of Maxwell House blend those fine Latin American coffees. They use Manizales for mellowness, Medellins for richness, other fine Latin American coffees for vigor, and Bucaramangas for full body. And when these coffees are skillfully combined, the result is a perfectly balanced blend. America's #1 coffee choice, Maxwell House. Always good to the last drop. And here's Gracie.
We're a little late, folks. Good night.
Join us again next week when we'll all be back. George Burns, Gracie Allen, Meredith Wilson and his orchestra, and yours truly, Bill Goodwin. Until next Thursday, then, good night and good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's #1 brand of coffee, always good to the last drop. Stay tuned to this station because Dinah Shore's open house is coming on in just a second. Dinah's special guest tonight is Jetty Colonna.
Goody Jello pudding tonight. It tastes like Grandma's, only more so.
You ain't kidding, that's right. And just as Jello's 6 delicious locked-in flavors can't be beaten, so the proof of Jello pudding's in the eating.
The Jello twins are hard to find, but keep on looking in your store. When sugar shortages are over, there'll be more.
Just a taste of Jello pudding or of Jello, and you know it's the one and only Jello.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.